Hey folks, welcome back. I am Skybane. You know me. You may not love me, but you know me. And joining me today is BlueMetal for a speed run, an any percent speed run of the Mega Man Legends trilogy, starting from Tron Bonne and going up to all the way to Legends 2. So I think. Oh no, I'm wrong. We're starting with Legends, aren't we?
Yeah, we're doing release order this time.
Excuse me. Take it away, Blue.
All right. Yep. So we're gonna be doing all three games, except for the one without a three in it. With a three in it, that one got canceled, unfortunately. But we still have three games. We got one Tron Bonne and two. We're gonna be doing those all in a row, all on one timer. And I'll be playing on emulator for convenience. I could otherwise, reach down and swap discs out, but this is gonna be easier for the time being. And this time I'm on English, and the reason for that is because I need to read stuff in Tron Bonne, and I don't know how to read Japanese. So for the sake of consistency, I'm going to do English for all three. So, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
my controls look good, so I'm going to start countdown in a few, and then we'll get started. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we
Oh
go.
yeah.
So, the speedrun for Legends 1, if you saw me at the beginning of the month, you've seen that, like, we're going to be jumping through dialogue boxes like this. We're going to be running diagonally. That's the thing with this game. If you run diagonally, you move faster. And that's the case in pretty much all instances for the most part. And in this intro here, there's these text boxes that normally stop you in place. So we're just going to jump through them for some easy free movement. And since I'm on English, I have to keep in mind the control differences. Excuse me. So in English, you hold triangle to skip text and X to confirm. In Japanese, it's X to cancel and circle to confirm. And hopefully that doesn't trip me up too much.
Yeah. When was the last time you played the English version?
It's been a hot minute. I usually always run Japanese because it's faster for text box reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I have to run the trilogy, it's like, well, I should probably do English so I can read the text in Tron Bonne. So, okay.
Yeah,
I
you
think we'll be
mentioned
all right.
Tron Bonne, but why are you doing English for Legends as well here?
Just so I don't get the controls confused, because the control changes are universal among all three games.
Oh, I see.
And I don't want to go like from triangle cancel X confirm from one game and then circle and X to the next game.
That makes sense. Controller whiplash, as I like to call it.
Yeah. And yeah, stutter shooting. I think just about everybody knows this at this point. If you've played Legends casually, if you've been around the internet, you've probably seen that strat before. You hold
Yeah.
square, you mash forward. But you can mash forward even faster if you're also holding L1 and R1 together. That's not very well known. So if you mash forward without doing that, you can only stutter shoot so fast. But if you hold both those buttons together, you get to shoot even faster. It's weird how it's kind of camera dependent, but I don't know. It's just a weird quirk about this game.
I like how the dev. I think we mentioned this some other time, but I like how the devs kept the stutter shooting in Legends 2, even though they know it could be abused in Legends 1, just because they thought it was cool.
Yeah, like if anything, they made it even easier in Legends 2. Not gonna lie.
How
I
was
don't know how
that?
to
Just
describe the exact changes, but like something about
uh,
Legends 2's stutter shooting feels even easier. I can't describe it.
so they optimized it because they thought it was that much cooler.
Possibly, yeah. So, yeah, this is one reason why we run Japanese is that there's so many more text boxes in English. Like for example, before going up to that first boss's door, there's like 8 or 9 text boxes, and in Japanese there's like 3 or 4.
Oh
So,
wow.
across a full run, Japanese saves about a minute to a minute and a half on just text boxes by itself.
Dang. Even though you're skipping through them super fast, huh?
Yeah, there's just that many.
Dang. It's like how fast can you skip the text boxes then?
I never frame counted it or timed each one, but like it skips at a set rate, and it's just with with that set rate multiplied by just however many more there are in English, it, it adds up pretty quick.
Wow,
And
that
we
says a
took
lot.
out all the noodles and saved the man, and we're on our way out.
Yo, the mogul is saying, good luck, have fun, Blue. Just dash!
Dash.
Dash!
Too, man.
That's all you gotta do, man! Dude,
Shout
those
out
voice
to
clips are so
Trilogy.
fun. Was that Caleb?
Yeah, it's Caleb Hart.
Oh, that's
A
Caleb
long
too,
time ago.
dang.
I got a handful of sound clips of his in my channel. They're always a good time.
Yeah. Sounds like most of them are Caleb.
At least like 4 or 5 of them, definitely.
How far back do you go with him exactly? Like, I know you guys were at, a few GDQs together, but how much further does it go back, like the history and stuff?
I chose Mega Man as my name instead of Hippopotamus, by the way.
What?
English,
Okay, reset.
You have to menu
Reset!
to it. On English, you have to menu to it instead of pressing cancel like in Japanese. That's weird. I don't know why they did that, but
We aren't playing Hippopotamus Legends anymore, guys. Yo, Hex, good to have you on.
So let's see. With Caleb, I've known about him since like not too long after he started. Not gonna lie, back on the speedruns live days when he hadn't even become partner yet. He was still in like double-digit viewers. So I've known of him for a long time. I don't know how long he's known me, but I started running this game late 2014, so he probably found me at some point after that. So I think we've known each other for a hot minute.
He doesn't run any Legends games, though. So, like, were there games of his that you just, like, you became a fan of the games he was playing? Like, other games?
Let's see. One other game that I've ran that he has ran was Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, and that's something he's sometimes rated me for. But he's always known that I've ran Legends, so I guess maybe he just likes watching it, but just never ran it. Because I know he's played it casually sometimes, but
Yeah.
he's probably the one that found me. In all honesty, maybe he's someone that I know knows him and pointed me in his direction. I don't know, but it's been a while. But, yeah.
I know. I was gonna say that's going so far back that you probably can't even remember all the details.
Yeah, it's also just a thing where you know that a person on the internet is kind of a living soundboard. We'll put it that way. So that's just how it is.
Yeah.
And, he doesn't mind that I have his sounds in my channel. He thinks they're funny. So it's all good.
I'm quite fond of, like, when people are talking about you in other channels and you're just in there, you put, like, the Caleb looking around emote.
That's
always, that gets a good laugh out of me. Yeah, you!
Hey, cut it out!
Oh, yeah.
Talking about me?
Does he
Oh,
say
okay.
that?
Girls that way.
Yeah, like when people are talking about you in the chat, like you'll throw that in there to like let them know that you're listening,
Hold on.
and be like, "Who are
Down,
you
boy.
talking about?
Down.
Is he around here?" And you know full well they're talking about you.
Like, oh, am I really that special? I don't know. Okay, cool, man. So right there, that's a difference between English and Japanese. In Japanese version, you can just kick Paprika there and get it over with. But in English, you can't do that. They patch it out. You have to talk to Tron and then talk to the dog and spend like 15, 20 seconds just getting through that.
Yep, no animal abuse today, or not for now anyway.
Yeah. All right, so now the Bonds are attacking, so now it's kind of a boss rush.
Yo, Hex, thank you for the sub, dude. Going far and beyond the Call of Duty. Hey, thank you.
Heck yeah. So I want to go in here and buy a Buster Card real quick.
The Hexcellent one indeed. Hey, Hex. Thank you again. You're awesome.
Mm-hmm. All right. So for the Bloom Bears here, you have to do some amount of damage to one of them, or I think all of them put together, before the health bars appear, and then it gets them to move. So I'm going to damage this yellow one to get the health bars to appear ASAP. I'm going to go over here, mine this dude, step back, set up for the roll into the key, so I grab the money and the key. Then we'll set up behind Tron's leg.
Very clean.
And hopefully I get the stun lock here. No!
Oh, no. Just out of range. Dang.
I hate when it happens, like, they all just
gliding
barely
over those.
miss.
Yeah, and like they still haven't gone off. It's like when they eventually detonate. When they eventually detonate, do they do enough damage to her? Like delayed effect?
Yeah, it's best when like they actually collide with the leg because you get the impact damage plus the explosion damage. But like sometimes they'll just barely miss and like, oh, she's spinning around. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh well, I found a good spot to set the stun lock back up, even though it's slow as heck, but whatever. Anyway, City Hall section. I'm gonna pre-damage this one, but the main targets right now are the flying dudes, because if you blow up any of the ground ones, a flying one will go away and bring back another ground one. So I'm going to set up in a spot that lets them kind of orbit around me, and makes the shooting fairly simple.
Yeah. Gather round, fam.
Alright, good flyers. Now I can take out all the ground guys. Ooh,
They seem
that
to be
guy
in pretty
that's
okay
over there in the back,
places.
I don't want him to go too far away.
Yeah. I was gonna say they seem kind of okay where they are, right? Oh. Okay, now he halted in his tracks.
Hey!
Or not.
Even with that, that was still really good. That was still a
Yeah.
great City Hall. I would
I
love
know,
that
that
in
was
a
pretty
run.
good RNG. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame you're not
That would be
timing it.
great
You
in
might
a
just get world record.
run. Not on English.
Oh, that's right. A minute or two behind.
Yeah, I'll be losing time over the course of the run due to text boxes. But yeah, we set up on this here lamppost, and Bonne's done with.
There's no English
Getting...
category, is there?
Nah, sadly not.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So just like... Oh, whoops. I forgot. In this version, you're facing the wrong way.
Oh,
But so like when I tried to do in the beginning of the month, I was trying to do the super jump trick. I do not remember if it works on English or not, but I'm gonna set it up anyway because I want to see if it works. And it'd be
there.
awesome if I get it this time, but it's still tough, so we'll
Yeah.
see.
You know that text box is there, so it's got to work on English, right?
We'll see. So I know this was patched on like one of the English versions, like the green label or whatever it was.
Oh, that's right. Raspberry said that, didn't he?
Yep. Is that even gonna hit?
That was the greatest
dude.
hits version. Oh,
Stop.
wow.
Get away from me!
Dude. That is
my
cheap,
goodness.
man.
Well, the main goal was to blow up that serve bot so I can make the trick work. But it'd be awesome if I get it. If I don't, well, whatever, I tried. But
So you don't
the
know
trick
if
I'm
this
trying
is
to
the...
do is the super jump.
So you don't know
We'll
if
see
this
how
is
it
the
goes.
greatest hits version? Because I think that's the one that it doesn't work on.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if this ROM is the greatest hits or not. We'll find out.
Gotcha, gotcha.
If I don't get a super jump at all, then we'll know for sure.
Right.
But it's basically a weird, like, stale value of some sort in the memory from blowing up that serve bot, and the momentum of him traveling up into the air from being blown up kind of sticks around for a tank that fills the same enemy slot. So when I jump off of this tank, I'll be jumping really high. Yep, works. No!
Yo.
I fell off the back. No.
Come on.
Well, I tried.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
we're
a good
just gonna do this
attempt.
fight like normal.
Boo, normal? What are you, a filthy casual?
Yeah, sadly.
Sag.
Oh well. I went for it, but it's a tough trick for a reason. It's anyone that goes for it at top level has a lot of runs die to it anyway. That's fine.
We know it works anyway.
Yeah, we know now that it works.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, on English it would actually save even more time than it does on Japanese, because this fight
Yeah.
ends when this dialogue is over, and on English it's quite a bit longer. So
Yeah.
on English that trick saves even more time, because the goal of
Yeah.
the super jump trick is that you jump to Marl early, then you jump off of the tank again up to the subgate up top, and when you interact with the door, it cuts off Teasel's dialogue and ends it early, so it ends the fight early. And on Japanese, that saves about 6 or so seconds. And on English, I can see that being like 10, 15 or something. That's pretty nice. If you get it, but it's really
Yeah.
hard, and I didn't get it.
We got to hear Sneasel's snazzy voice Teasel's snazzy voice acting.
Speaking of Sneasel, I mean, we have a Sneezebot boss in Tron Bonne. We'll see him at some point.
A Sneezebot boss.
Yep,
How
You'll see
am
him.
I forgetting that already?
The boss of Nakai Ruins.
Oh, that one. Yeah, yeah,
Yep, we call him Sneezebot.
yeah.
But now that we dealt with Teasel and the bonds early, or for now, we get the walkie-talkie. It's our fast travel method. And we're going to use it to go to Garden Forest to start the next major dungeon. And normally, excuse me. So normally, you have to go through a cave, and then on the other side, you'll see a bunch of Bonne tanks and turrets, and then roll in the support car follows you around. But you can actually skip all that. It's one of the few, like, story flag sort of section skips you can do in this game, because this game is normally locked down very hard by story flags and the way doors functions if the flag doesn't match what it's looking for. But this one is actually skippable. So instead of going back into that cave, I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to clip out of bounds and get into the ruins early. So we change to the kick. I'm going to lure this enemy into this corner. This is where the gap in the wall is. I got to straighten out. There we go, we're out of bounds. And we're right here where this jet skate part is.
Heck yeah. Gonna be zooming soon, folks.
Oh yeah. Oh, how'd that miss? Don't hit me, please. I need this money. Get away from me.
Wow, nice. It looked like you were right in that hitbox. What the heck?
Text box invincibility is pretty nice. It works most of the time, not always, but that's one instance where it works for those enemies.
Yeah. Mario Wolf always causing issues. Indeed, Mogul, indeed.
That's what I get for not looking at the screen.
Nah, it was just
All right.
kick swag. You were setting up
Nice
storage
kick,
or
bro.
something. I don't know how all it works, but no one...
But I do that in this room.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kick this enemy and
Well, there you
pause on the
go.
frame that the kick lands, like that. And I swap off of kick to the mines. I got the money from it. And what I just did was kick storage. And what it does is, if you pause on the frame that the hit spark appears, and you swap off of kick to a weapon, you will pretty much store that pushback momentum, and you can use it later. So the next time you go to kick something, if you just kick thin air, you get pushed backwards as if you did kick something, but you didn't. And we're going to use that later for a nice little, a cool skip that you'll see when I get there.
Nice. So I'm sure you've gotten this question like 1,000 times over the years. Is it possible to do a kick-only run?
Nope. There's
It's not possible,
enemies.
huh?
Nope. Some aerial enemies that are just like, yeah, that's kind of looking impossible there. Like, how do you deal with the Gizzle shaft and stuff like that when it's in the air? Like, you can't do anything about it. But
yeah.
you can do a no buster run. You just can't do kick only.
So like special weapons then?
Yep, special weapons only, no buster. That is possible.
Yeah, I've seen you do that before.
Yeah, the biggest gatekeeper to doing that is the City Hall section with the flyers bringing in ground guys. You have to put down a splash mine far away from them while they're following you, and then step on it so that the explosion barely touches them. And you have to do that for several minutes until they finally go down.
Am I mistaken in thinking that you got that idea originally from Josh and I? Because I know we did that a long time ago, a special weapons only run. And then I distinctly remember you're coming into the chat and being like, or I think it was even the voice chat, and being like, yeah, I'm seeing this and I'm thinking whether I could do this myself or something like that. I seem to recall
maybe
that.
so.
Actually.
It's been a while, so I don't really remember, but maybe you might remember.
Yeah, I think it was us that kind of turned you on to that idea. Because then I remember you're doing it after we did it, and our attempt was, you know, it didn't work out because we didn't know how to manipulate the mines as well as you, but we gave it a solid, and it was an attempt.
Yeah, but it turns out it's real once you just manage to get past City Hall, which is the biggest middle finger for that type of run.
Yeah.
All right, so we got that yellow refractor, but it's not big enough to fix our ship, so we're gonna find something else we can use it on. And I have the jump springs, and I can jump higher. Support card, yeah, that's it.
I love the
Don't do any
fact
more
that there
shopping
isn't a
trip.
boss in those ruins, because it sets
Yeah.
this precedent where it's like you don't know what to expect from that moment on, you know?
hmm
Very mysterious.
Like the cutscene even shows you that too. It's like he grabs the refractor and then there's this music where it's like, "Huh?" He's like,
Yeah.
where's the boss? Nothing. No trap.
I
No nothing.
know. And it's great. It sets this expectation of like mystery for the rest of the game. Like you don't know um, whether there will be other bosses or just like, you know, puts you on your toes, so to speak.
hmm So that was my last shopping trip for the whole run. I bought the hyper cartridge so I can refill my weapon energy. I'm gonna save that all the way for the final boss. I bought 4 buster parts. 2 of them are purely for attack boost. One of them is for range boost, and the last one is energy +1 and range +2, I believe. And that part is the MVP of the whole run.
Heck yeah.
A sniper unit. Because energy is kind of an underrated stat. Like, most people casually, myself included before I started speedrunning, it was always focusing on attack and range. But energy is so underrated, especially if you add in stutter shooting. So your volley of shots gets. Oh, I wasted my kick storage because I
Oh,
wasn't close enough to the door. I have to set it back up later.
dang.
I'll set it back up later. It's fine. But yeah, energy is very underrated. It's very strong, especially once you add in stutter shooting. But as you can see there, when I wasted my kick storage on accident, you can see I got pushed back even though I didn't actually kick anything. So we're gonna use
Mhm.
that in the next dungeon. I just have to get it again because whoops, on my quick turn, I think I pressed circle too early, so it made me think I was going to interact with the door and get a text box, and it turns out that didn't happen. Then whoops. That's
I'm surprised.
that's the other thing with
Yeah.
Japanese that's better too. Like your
Uh-huh.
text cancel is X, not triangle. So in English, if it's triangle and
Yeah.
you're trying to skip text and you manage to not skip text, well, you might use your weapon, and kick is your weapon button. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's clearly seems to be a result of playing on English.
yeah. I would never make that mistake in Japanese because text skip is jump.
Right. It's Yeah, it is good that you're playing all three of these games. Like, you're speed running all these on English so that you don't run into those mix-ups with the buttons later on.
Yeah, yeah, like you said, controller whiplash or button whiplash, whatever. Yeah, I don't want
Hmm.
to run into that. I'm running into
Yeah,
that in
yeah,
this
yeah.
game, but that's because it's like, well, all it takes is just barely mistiming triangle, and you kind of ruin some things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's okay to happen in this game because all you lose is time. But if that happens in Legends 2, it could very well be the death of you.
Yeah, that game is notoriously difficult. One wrong move and you're gonna be taking a buttload of damage depending on the situation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know what? I should have bought the canteen because I'm in a marathon run, but you know what? We'll be fine.
It's okay. Everyone knows you're good.
I guess the next time I'm in downtown later in the run, late game, I'll go ahead and buy it just in case Juno happens to give me the business.
It's
But
always
we'll see what
Juno.
happens. You're never safe around him, but at the same time, you just have to not let him smell your fear, and you'll probably be okay. Because once you start to panic, that's like, oh boy,
It really is
you
just
don't want that.
incredible to me, like how much of a barrier he is to a good time. He seems to be like a level above all the other bosses in the game somehow.
Yeah, as far as how much of a time swing that can happen from that fight, yeah, he's probably the biggest one. But the other one being City Hall, but that's less of a boss fight,
Hmm.
and more like of just some sort of mission. But yeah,
Yeah,
Juno
yeah.
is the biggest time swing for a boss fight, and he's at the end of the run too. It's brutal.
Yeah, the stakes are too high there.
Yeah, and he's also kind of a noob slayer, because unlike most of the other bosses in the game, he's very mobile and he hits like a truck. Instead of it just being, oh, he hits hard but he's slow, and this one's fast but it doesn't hit hard. Well, he's both.
Yeah, I hear ya. Mogul saying Juno will cooperate, I believe. Well, there you go. The run's already determined. We already know what's gonna happen. Just let's head off now. It's not fun anymore. Let's switch
We'll
games
see.
now.
he gets moody sometimes. You know, you'll never know if he wants to just be nice to you and just, you know, only use laser moves instead of jumping. But you don't know if he'll just want to show you how he got his Olympic medals. We don't know, dude.
Wait, what Olympic medals?
Yeah, he's the Olympian. He does all these jumps and dives and stuff. And he's very good at it. He's very fast. Yeah, he's quite athletic, if you get what I mean. Yo, 5-shot. So I guess that's a random thing to talk about. This game has an extra shot glitch that can sometimes happen. So the reason why it happens is every 30 frames, which is the game's frame rate, there's like a frame counter that the game is looking at for the IGT timer, and every 30 frames, if you were to start holding square on that 30th frame, you might sometimes get an extra shot on your volleys. So it's normally default 3 shots, sometimes you might get a 4-shot. With my current setup, I'm on a 4-shot volley, sometimes I might get a 5-shot. So it's, if you were able to look at the game's frame rate counter in real time, you could actually time getting an extra shot glitch. A task might be able to make use of it, but for a human, it's effectively just a 1 in 30 chance. It's like, whoops, I guess I got an extra shot. And,
yeah, I was gonna say that there's no way you're actually doing that yourself, is there?
No, it's always on accident. You know, a human is not going to intentionally plan that out.
Yeah, just like counting every frame, every 30 frames.
Yeah, it's kind of silly. And with several fights in this game, I kind of have all my shots mapped out. Yo, nice shot. I have my shots all mapped out, so like whenever that happens, it throws me off. I'm like, oh, okay. So my next volley I have to cut off by 1 shot, or else the fight is kind of going down the toilet.
Right. It's all about establishing the habits and keeping those in gear.
Yeah, and this fight is one of those, because I want to set up a shot timing so that I can make my shots consistently go where I want them to go, because I'm fighting the auto aim. And let's see, 2, 3, 4. I got it. I got the 1 in 30. Oh, damn it. Okay, so I got a 5-shot there. I'm supposed to throw 4 mines and hold square until the fight starts, because that sets up a shot timing. But now I have to do a tricky save. I have to let go and do a 3-shot and then re-hold square. So let's see if I can do it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I saved it. We're back on track. Dude, I talk about the extra shot glitch and it happens at the worst time. Of course. I have all my shots mapped out on this boss fight exactly how I want it, and if I went into that with a 5-shot, it'd be bad news. Because this fight, it's an auto-scroller fight, effectively. I'm trying to blow up all 4 pieces in 1 revolution, and I'm fighting the auto-aim, and the shot timing helps set it up to where I'm fighting the auto-aim the least. And so far it's looking good. I'm not missing any shots. I'll miss some here probably, but as long as I hit enough, then we're in good shape. Alright, that arm should have 1 hit left probably, so that's okay.
Why aren't they running? Do they think they can beat us?
Oh, it was 3. But I still got it though.
Yeah. Well done.
So this core wouldn't be here right now if I didn't blow up all 4 pieces in enough time. The 2 cannons and the 2 arms.
Yep, just kind of pops up when she has her back turned.
Yep, only shows up when you can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I kept that fight going with the 5-shot starter instead of the usual 4-shot like you should get, I would have been... Nope. I would have had to just stop. I can, like back in the day, before that shot setup was a thing, you had to just raw dog it. You had to just like go into the fight and know when to hold square. And several of us tried to get good at doing that back in the day until the setup was found, and now it's way easier.
Yeah, it must have been pretty inconsistent back then.
Yeah, it was hard to get consistent at it. Like, anyone who was good at the fight, they had to sit there and grind that fight for hours. And it's a notoriously difficult fight to get good at. But thankfully, it's one of those fights where, like, once you get it down, it's kind of like riding a bike. It's just ingrained in muscle memory. You're not going to forget it. But getting on that bike is so hard.
Yeah. It's so funny hearing you talk about the technical nitty-gritty of those shots, because you wouldn't know any difference at all just by watching you do it normally.
Yeah, it's just because of this game's auto aim, some boss fights and some enemy fights in general, you're trying to shoot at a specific spot, shoot at a specific target, and then the auto aim pulls the shot in some direction. You're just like, what are you doing, bro? Why is the shot going over there?
Yeah.
And that fight is that mechanic just at its worst. And when you set up the shot timing that way, it makes it so that your shots will go, they'll be more cooperative. And when you start holding square after throwing 4 mines and you get a 5 shot, it kind of throws off all your timings because you're 1 shot late. So that just throws everything off and it becomes much more difficult. So I had to save it by doing a manual stop by letting go of square on the 3rd shot and then re-holding it at a usual timing so that I get back on track as if I only had 4 shots the whole time. It's a big mess. But anyway, we're here in this dungeon. It's watery. It's pretty cool. There's some scary enemies in here.
Very cool
Most
indeed.
of them. I got 3 keys, just like the last one. I also got the adapter plug so that I can use 3 parts instead of 2. Well, you know what? I still have to get kick storage.
Oh, that's
So,
right.
Let me go ahead and grab the refractor here, and we'll go ahead and try to set kick storage back up. Because I'm going to need it right now. So let's put the kick back on. Nope. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, now let's switch back to the kick, because I'm going to use it now. So I'm going to set up in this precise spot, step back for 2 frames, turn about here, kick, and then right over the boss trigger, and the fight never starts.
Heck yeah. Yo, Tempest Mask saying a Legends Trilogy run, eh? Best of luck, BlueMetal. I assume that means Legends 2, and Misadventures of Tron, Bonne. Yes, that's indeed what it means. It's 1 full Legends marathon.
Yep, all in a row, non-stop. As soon as I finish one run, we're going right into the next one. We'll be doing Tron Bonne next. I'm gonna go in release order, pretty much. Oh, land grab of shame!
Oh,
I lost a whole second.
eternal shame.
But yeah, I'm also
Or
spamming
Legends.
jump a lot because your airspeed is faster than your ground speed. And if you were to do that with without the jump springs, diagonal jumping kind of goes even, if not slightly behind just diagonal running. But when you have the jump springs, you're in the air for a longer time, so that means you're using higher airspeed for a longer time, so
Yeah.
you get to go faster
Yeah.
that way.
Yo, hang on a second. Tempest Mask saying, that said, I gotta say, I'd love to try and ship in Legends 3 2D if 20XX will let me. Dude, thank you so much. I actually played that, I showcased that game already a few weeks ago, but thank you so much for actually knowing about that game and wanting to play it, because I helped to localize it back in the day, and it was, to this day, it's the project that I'm proudest to have worked on when I was at Get Me Off the Moon. So thank you for showing an interest in it. And I just had to throw that out there because it makes me so happy. I love that game.
Heck yeah. Was Tempest Mask the person I've seen that has speedrun that before? I swear I've seen at least one person speedrun it. And I did think about, like, I don't know if there's any other Mega Man servers out there that have a channel for that game, but I did think about adding it to the Legends speedrun server, even though it's an unofficial game, but, like, I've thought about it.
Oh, that would
So,
make
I mean,
me.
maybe we
That
could
would.
accommodate in this Legends server.
That would. Dude, that would, like, send me over the moon. I would be so happy if that happened. And not to pressure anyone, of course. It's an unofficial game, and I understand how it might not have a place there. But, dude, I'll speedrun it too. I can totally do that. I'll contribute to that community. 'Cause, man, I love it so much.
I'm pretty sure there'd be no objections to it, because, like, we recently added the Five Islands channel after the translation came out, so it's like, hey, you know what? I don't see why not. So,
That's true.
yeah, if you want to get in contact with me about it, feel free.
I might just do that. And it's a short game, too, so it's very accessible to speedrun, I think. Tempest Mask saying, I've been trying to get that leaderboard started, and I'm the one who submitted it. Oh, hey, heck yeah, man. Dude,
For,
thank you so
speedrun.com?
much. Yeah, for speedrun.com, I guess,
take,
you're assuming?
Do they take fan games? I'm actually not sure.
That's a good question. I've seen it on. It has a category on
MMRTA.
Twitch. Is that a different thing?
I'm not too sure, but for MMRTA, I'm not too sure because for the Legends series we use SRDC because their layout just fits our needs better.
Gotcha.
We don't have any bad blood or anything to MMRTA, none at all. We just use speedrun.com because its layout and its functionality just fits our needs better. That's it. But maybe that site might be able to accommodate it. Maybe.
Yeah. Hey, whatever works. I mean, it's whatever fits the need. But
Yep.
yeah. Hey, Tempest. I think I might just join you in in contributing to that community. The thing is, again, it's such a short and easily accessible game, so I think it'll work out. And I'd love to see other people doing it too. It's a very heartfelt project. The only thing I regret is that in the speedrun you'd be skipping all the cutscenes.
Yeah.
And that would kind of beat the purpose. That's why, honestly, I could never do a speed run of any Legends game. I just love the cutscenes so much. I love all the side quests and just like taking my time to go through and enjoy all the Easter eggs and whatnot. It's such a rich world to explore and take your time with. So I gotta do that every time I play through those games.
I don't know if you saw that door glitch back there.
I did, yeah, heck. Door swag for the win.
Yeah, if you interact with that door from a specific range, it's kind of busted and lets you do some actions for a short moment before it takes over. And it only happens that one time on that one visit. So you have like one chance to do some silly swag on it.
Nice.
And right there, I just did some hidden piece of tech that's very subtle. We call it the rock launch. But basically what happens is you let go forward with the jet skates right as you reach a ledge. And you just, for some reason, go like flying off of that ledge at a much higher speed than usual. The timing is kind of a little precise, and the timing of when you let go forward impacts like how much speed you get off of it, but if you do it right, you just kind of go zooming.
Nice.
And back on the flutter, I got the bomb schematic from Gramps' room, and I turned into the grand grenade weapon. And this is going to be the last weapon we're going to be using for the whole run, because this weapon is also the MVP. Because it only takes one upgrade to the attack to max it out, and its damage is stupidly good. And plus we need one explosive weapon to get through the ceiling in this room. And the grand grenade's just sitting right there. So, off the bat, it's already fairly strong, and then we're going to upgrade it later with a big chunk of money we're going to get. And it's just... it's so powerful.
Heck yeah. It's so satisfying to just see you going full ham with those.
Speaking of, we have this boss fight right here. But we're going to do some little AI exploit. Where they normally only attack when they're on screen and within a certain distance. Yo, double flame, best RNG. So if I stand right here, they're going to get confused. And they gather up in front of me. And they're dead.
I like how we're not going to take time to see them die. They didn't die, folks, actually.
Yeah, they didn't hit the ground before I went through the door.
Yeah.
The game only checks for empty health bars. It doesn't check if they have exploded or not.
That's awesome.
So their AI is pretty silly. They only attack when they're on screen and within a certain distance. But they also have to be facing Mega Man. So if you just mess with all three of those checks, they don't know what to do. Like, they're on screen, but they're trying to turn to face you, but you're at a certain distance from the wall where they can't decide, do I want to do an attack and keep moving straight, or do I want to try to turn to face him? Like, you just confuse them, and they just sit there and gather up for you, and you can just throw nades.
Nice. Oh, excuse me. One other thing I wanted to say to Tempest Mask. Tempest Mask, if you want to submit, I feel like I kind of stole your thunder earlier when I said that the game had already been showcased. But I mean, if you want to try submitting it as like a different sort of run, because like my showcase wasn't a speed run; it was a full game playthrough. If you want to try to get that in, then you're more than welcome. I mean, it's a short game. And we are kind of approaching the end of the marathon. Like, we got like 9 days left. I don't quite know the schedule availability, but that's a short game. So you know, it's possible that it might get in even this late in the game. So if you want to submit it, then you're more than welcome to. I didn't mean to like blow your party there.
All good. And also, if you want to like talk about adding it to the Legend server, go ahead and get in contact with me if you want to, and I'll see what the community thinks.
Yeah, please do, please do.
I doubt there'll be any
Heck yeah.
objections, but you know, we'll see.
Heck yeah. I think that all it takes is really to just have someone willing to start speedrunning it. You know, like not just express an interest in having it on there, but also like actually having someone actively run it.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, so now we have the air battle, and I'm going to do a buster setup so I can throw the grenade at this first ship at the right moment. So I'm going to fire 6 shots.
Yeah.
Throw the grenade, because that first ship is invincible until it starts flying. So you have to precisely throw that grenade at the right time. And then the rest
Isn't
of
it
them
always flying? You said invincible until it starts flying, but isn't it always flying?
Yeah. Until it tries to fly away.
Oh, okay. So like actually moving, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah, while it's moving into formation, it's invincible, but once it tries to fly away and attack, that's when it's vulnerable.
Yeah. Yeah, true. 20X Expo was saying, yeah, feel free to submit. Our schedule has some gaps if any time looks okay to you. Yeah, check out the schedule, man. You know, we'll just posted it right down there. Thank you. Yeah, check it out. See what works for you. It's also possible that there could be someone canceling or some slot that didn't work out, and you can just kind of squeeze in there. I was able to do that with 0-1 the other day, and I was very happy about that because I'm doing 0-3 and 0-4 tomorrow. I did 0-2 earlier a few weeks ago, so I'm on track to play all 4 0 games for the marathon, and I'm pleased to pieces about that.
Heck yeah.
I'm joking to everyone on how I'm totally monopolizing the 0 games. But it's just like, I can't help it. Hardly anyone's submitting for them for some reason.
That RNG was almost amazing.
That was really good, yeah.
Still a good fight,
Dude. Yeah. I couldn't tell any different.
though. The optimal RNG is where she never flies away to use any attack, and you just blast her the whole time, but that's usually very rare.
Yeah. Yo, Punish Weasel saying, go get 'em blue. I echo those sentiments.
That's a regular in my chat. It's always cool
Yep.
to see the buds come by.
Shoutouts to the buds.
All right, now we're going to the main gate so we can start fighting our boy Bruno. It's a notoriously tough boss, but casually, if you just stay behind him, is very easy. But trying to do the fight quick, like it's probably the hardest quick kill in the game to do because you throw a grenade and it does damage over time with the explosions. And Bruno's kind of moving away from the explosions that are happening, so you kind of have to throw grenades to where they land and blow up on him as he's stopping from each step. So that kind of leads to a lot of variance in damage, and it makes the quick kill very difficult to do, so I'm just gonna try my best. Hopefully it doesn't go too poorly, but beating the fight in general is usually pretty easy as long as you stay behind him, but quick kill, nah, it's hard.
Yeah, I've seen you do that, like, perfect before. It was during practice. I don't think it was during an actual run, because that would be too hard, maybe. But I remember seeing you pull off the ideal strat, like the fastest strat in practice, and that was insane stuff. Like, he went down so fast. It was like before, was it like in the middle or before his last green shot? Like, his green shots after the fence?
Yeah, like in the middle of him charging up the orbs after the fence is the ways you can take him down.
That's right. Yeah, that is legit impressive.
It's
I
tough.
can see why it's... Yeah, I know. I can see why you can't... it's not exactly the best thing to try in a marathon setting. Yo, Punish Weasel saying, I personally never could get the distance on Grand Grenade to feel comfortable using it in the first part of the Bonne's battle. Oh,
Really,
through the
dude? I hate
fence. That was
so
insane.
annoying, man.
For real, you were clearly You were clearly past the fence there. That was
I
nuts.
hate when that happens, dude.
Yo, Cypher
So
jinxed
rude.
it here. Cypher the classic. Yo, Cypher, what's up?
Another good runner of this game. Cypher's a bro. He's a bro. He
Dude,
knows this game very
Cypher
well.
Cypher impresses me so much with how he runs the game. It's like he never gets upset, no matter what happens. It makes for a very chill, because he usually streams like late night too, so it makes for a very chill late night stream.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Cypher.
All right, so we're back in the floater after beating Bruno because this is the soonest you'll be able to do a side quest where there's robbers robbing a bank. Well, we got to go take care of that. And doing this side quest requires the police station and the bank to not be destroyed from the city hall section. Otherwise, you lose like a minute or so trying to repair them to do this side quest. But yeah, this side quest is part of the run, and we're gonna get a chunk of money out of it, and we're gonna dump all that on the ground grenades. But yeah, so there's some bank robbers. But what actually happened is Servbots took out a legit loan legally, and the police officers are like, "Wait, those guys are criminals. They're taking out a legal loan. Let's get them."
I wonder how they
So where the
got
hell-
the loan to begin with their less than admirable civilian streak.
Right? So we just
Or
cram our
civilian
face into the side of the car, and then shoot it. And we take the trunk full of cash. Instead of giving it back to the police, we're just gonna steal it. A 200,000 zenny instant max dark karma.
Heck
okay.
yeah.
The
Feel
karma
that
system
money,
in this
fam.
game doesn't do anything except changes some dialogues. So we don't care. We want the money.
Yeah, it's hilarious when you actually go around town with the black armor and you're interacting with houses and be like, we don't want your type around here.
Yeah. And we lovingly call this boss Hugh Janus. First name Hugh, last name Janus.
The
We shoot him
illustrious Mr. Janus.
in the butt every time he opens up. Oh, he spit
That
out
looks like a good place.
Uh-huh.
Stop there. No, that's it.
Yep.
That's it. Period.
Yep. So on PlayStation, pretty much every version except 64, his health bar has a weird thing about it, where like some cycles of his of the segments of his body will take like a one-hit cycle and then move on. But to really make use of that, if you shoot slowly, whenever you see it takes 9 shots to blow up one segment. And if you see a one-hit cycle, where you just shoot him like this, and he just stuns after one hit and runs, you can shoot 4 shots slowly like this, and land 4 hits in a cycle, because otherwise if you shoot too fast, you can only land 3 hits. So if you don't do that, it'd be like 1-3-3-1 or something like that, 1-3-3-2 or whatever. But if you do like 1-4-4, that's one body segment blown up, and then the health bar kind of cooperates for the rest of the fight, so I can just stutter 3 shots apiece.
Huh?
It's such a weirdly complicated thing. I don't even know if I can explain it properly, but just
Got it.
on every version except 64, he has these odd one-hit cycles that kind of just throws everything off. But on 64, you don't have to care. Just shoot him 3 times the whole time. You're good. Just every other version, it's needlessly complicated for some reason.
So were you happy with how that one turned out?
The only thing I didn't do right was that I delayed my 4 shot a little too long, so he managed to spit out an enemy. But if you do it at the right time, he won't spit out an enemy, and that saves about a couple of seconds. But otherwise, I did it fine normally. And I upgraded my weapon, so the ground grenade, after one upgrade, the attack is maxed. I upgraded the energy, so I have more nades, the range, so I can throw them further. And since I don't have the canteen, I'm going to just heal right here. Because this next sub-city, sometimes it can get a little bit crazy if you're unlucky. And now with the upgraded grenades, it 2 shots all the enemies in this place. There's the double kill.
Sorry, I gotta read this chat real quick. Between that, the chat spamming the MM64 going into a toaster clip until it starts making a beat and open the door, the BlueMetal brain rot is genuinely real.
He hopped over that grenade, dude. He's got hops.
Dude, legit same. You know how many of those voice clips I want to, shout out while watching this? I have to restrain myself with, like,
That's two.
I have to restrain myself with, like, metal ropes. Wait, there's not such thing as metal ropes, are there?
Chains?
I don't know what I'm saying. Chains, thank you, Blue. You know the verbiage. I gotta restrain myself with metal chains to keep myself from brain rotting to the extreme.
Yeah, we're kind of memers around here.
Yep, it's all on good front. Dash! I don't think my mic could pick up that the best way it could be.
If it's not peaking, it's not doing it right.
For real, though.
All right, the last subcity. This one is fun. It has some RNG involved, but it's still fun because there's some max height throws that I do where I just throw a grenade up, straight up into the sky, and it blows up on some enemies, and I get to move around while it's flying. Oh, stop trying to shoot me. That's not nice.
Yeah, it's a wonder Blue could focus at all without everyone spamming that brain rot in his chat all the time.
You know, when you've been streaming for long enough, you just kind of get used to it.
It just becomes background noise after a point.
Yeah. What's with these green ones being so aggressive? They're not nice.
They're aggroed, all right.
Alright, is this one gonna work? Nice, it did. But yeah, like I've been a streamer since like 2009, I want to say, back on the Ustream days when my old thing used to be Guitar Hero before I moved on to
Yeah.
speedrunning. So you eventually learn how to communicate with chat while playing a game or reading and talking and stuff without getting too distracted. It's just a skill
Yeah.
you build up over time.
Well, you're a really interesting case too, in that you've mostly been focusing on Legends. I mean, you mentioned like the Guitar Hero and Metal Gear as well, but it seems like for the most part it was Legends that you've been doing for all these years. So I feel like your expertise, it's like you know this game so well that it's kind of second nature in a way. Like you kind of just put it on in the background almost.
Muscle memory takes over and it does a fairly good job.
I'm just waiting for the day we get into a race. Like, you and the other Legends guys get into a race, and you just, like, straight up fall asleep and keep playing the game, and you win it anyway.
I didn't mean to throw a grenade there. I did it again!
Oh my god.
I don't want to waste my ammo too much. I'm just going to heal a data, dude.
Yeah, that's good
I'm wasting
call.
too much ammo now.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to skip text as soon as it appears, as soon as I interact with the door, but skipping text is also your weapon button, man.
That happened all the time to me when I was a kid, too. It still happens to this day, for real.
Just another reason why Japanese is better for speedrunning. Like, speed aside, the controls are just more convenient.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's okay. It's less inconvenient for the other games. It's mostly inconvenient for this one. But we're at the end of this one, so it's okay. I would normally skip talking to Data here for the sake of speed, but since I wasted a couple of grenades, I'm just gonna heal.
Yeah. No one will know the difference. It's English anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, I'm not gonna do the YOLO strat for this fight because I don't have my canteen. And he gave me the jump anyway.
Oh.
It's fine.
Not good enough.
Fine.
The strat for this guy, for his first phase, as long as you're close to him, you'll be in good shape. Like his attacks will either miss or you have an easier time dealing with him.
What was that? Give up.
Come on, is that enough? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, get him.
Aw, come on. Really? Aw, come on.
He gave me the ultimate punishment by doing it again. That's not nice. Juno, you're not nice. How dare you?
You know what's wrong with you?
So now phase 2, you want to do the opposite where you want to stay away from the walls. Because every time he does the jump attack, if he jumps and lands near a wall, he'll do another jump until he's not near a wall. Until he's completed 3 jumps. And the 3rd jump will always be back to the middle of the area. And you want to throw grenades at his head, because that's where you do the most damage. Okay, I want to use my hyper cartridge.
Heck yeah.
Did he just curse at me?
Oh! Ban him! He's no longer welcome here. Yeah, we're killing him here just because he did that. If he didn't say that, we might have let him get away with it.
Yeah.
Like, we might have just
could kill
walked out
him,
the
though,
door.
like, I want to mess with him a little bit. I want to have some fun.
Oh, are you gonna do the thing?
Oh, come on, man. Do the jump. Do the jump. Do it.
Come on, Juno.
Yeah.
Where are you? Yo! Oh, wait, that was better than what I was expecting. I thought you were gonna kick him to death.
Nope.
Yo,
I love doing that
nice.
so much. I will willingly throw away time to do that. Not a record pace run, but like, if I'm having fun, like, screw it, man, we're gonna do it. All right,
Yeah,
GG,
yeah.
Legends 1 done. So instead of waiting for my
GGs.
IGT, we're gonna skip straight to Tron Bonne. Don't pick
no
the
bad
PAL
news.
version. All right.
Blue did that twice in the setup, by the way. You picked the PAL version.
Yeah. Don't play PAL. It's 25 FPS instead of 30. The game actually runs slower. They didn't implement any mechanics to speed the game up to where it should be, so it's like you're just playing a slower version. Don't do it.
Yeah. Oh, also want to shout out Easy in the chat. Yo, Easy.
That's your boy.
How you doing, man? Shoutouts to the easiest 93rd person in the world. Been spotted? Yeah, you can't get anything by me, Easy. You thought you can run it by me with your blue name in the black chat. Usually those slip by me, but they didn't this time, you sucker. No, for real, the
So,
blue
starting
names in
this
the black
run-
chat are so hard to see.
Yeah. So for this run, I immediately changed my controls so that aiming is normal and not reverse. I can't do inverted. I don't know how people can aim with inverted. I think they're not humans. I prefer when I press up that my aim goes up. So I always change that as soon as the run starts, or before the run starts, because otherwise I'll be all messed up, dude. But
Yeah.
we're here in Tron Bonne. You notice I'm not playing as Tron Bonne, because the opening to this game, Teasel's trying to pay off a debt to help build the Gesellschaft, because fun fact, this is a prequel, not a sequel to Legends 1. And he's gonna go in this area, find a ruin to get some treasure to pay off the debt. But he gets held up by Glide at the end of this chapter here, and they take him in to work for him to pay off his debt. Even though the treasure to pay off the debt was right there in that ruin, Glide's like, nope, we're not going to give you any time. So we're going to beat Glide here, but story-wise we still lose, sadly. And then we play as Tron Bonne. Alright, so the way you stutter shoot in this game, it's far different from Legends 1 and 2. You don't mash forward, because in this game, you play as a very chonky Mega Man that has a lot of stopping, lagging frames to your movement. So every time you let go forward, you're kind of just stopping and standing still. So what you do instead is you go, like, say you're going forward, you want to add some diagonals to your movement. Or if you're going sideways, you want to add some diagonals. Because what happens is if you interrupt your shot volley, it gets rid of the cooldown, and it immediately lets you fire another volley. So we're just kind of just non-stop shooting the whole time, which is pretty nice. Alright, so I'm going to choose some specific serve bots. Number 1 as our sniper is fine. I'm going to change to 3, 13, 14, 16, 31, and 37. So the reason for that is because I want to be attempting to pull an attack cube from scouting. And if I don't get it, then that's okay, but I'm going to try for it. It'd be pretty cool to get some luck for it. And this first mission, we're supposed to be robbing a bank, but we got dropped off in front of a animal hospital. So while we're here, we're going to just get some amount of money and then leave. And I gotta protect my serve bots over here, because this mission has a lot of RNG. Vehicles can come over here and cause a problem, and that's not good. Oh, I paused too early, and I get punished for a long black screen.
The black screen of doom.
Yep.
Dude, the NPC animations genuinely crack me up in this game. They're so doggone goofy.
Yep. And what you also want to do is have Serbots rob houses. Because, oh, come on. Vehicles ran over my Servbot. Jesus.
Chuck it.
So when they rob houses, they level up their brain stat. And I want some of them to get 4 brains. And especially 31, because he's the slowest one of the group, but he's very, very important. And here's the boss of this chapter. I grab the car, she falls out, and I throw it at her, and boom, done.
Nice.
Yeah. So the reason I want them to level up their brain stat is when I send them out to scout, higher brain statted Serbots have a higher chance of bringing back something good. And I want one of them to bring back an attack cube. And oh, 31 didn't level up. Okay, I have a backup for that, so it's okay. I can go get a brain cube in Nakai Ruins. That's not a big deal. So scout. I'm pretty sure I have at least 2 or 3 4-brain scouts. Let me see. Oh, 31 was going to be one of them. Dude, I hate you, 31. Alright, looks like I'm only going to get two scouts. I can send out a 3-brain scout. I'm going to try this square. Do I have a 3-brain? Do I just send out 31? I'll send him out anyway. He's got 3 brains. You can get a 3-brain attack cube scout. It's just less likely, but I've seen it. So, when you send out scouts, those Serbots are gone for 1 mission, and then when you come back from said mission, they bring back a random item. And I want them to bring back an attack cube. So after I do this mission, we're going to see what that result is going to be. And I believe the RNG for that return result is set as soon as you send them out. So, the game already knows what they're going to bring me, but I don't.
Heck yeah.
So this is Bank 2. Bank 1 it put us in front of that animal hospital. Bank 2 put us in front of there again. Their Serbots like, oh, whoops, sorry, we forgot to update the coordinate. So I'm gonna have the Serbots take parts off of these police cars, because you can use them to reduce the cost of things you develop. So, for example, when I want to build the bazooka later, all these tires and police lights, I can use them on that development, and it makes the bazooka cheaper. So I'm spending all this time taking police car parts because I need the money that badly. And then at the end of this mission, we're going to be fighting Denise again. She was the boss of the first one, and she's the boss of all 3 bank missions. And on the second one, that's when she's at her most difficult. Because she's running around on foot, and she learned how to, like, fight a mech hand-to-hand. She's crazy, dude. And that makes this fight genuinely hard, because she's trying to run up to you, and you're trying to get some distance on her so you can throw things at her, and those things that you throw at her do big damage. But if she's all up in your face, it's hard to create some distance. It's genuinely a hard fight.
Yeah, that's right. She can just judo toss you, can't she?
Yep. She's just built different, dude. And in this part of the chapter, they're kind of desperate. They're trying to ram their cars at me now.
Dude, this game is so funny. Like, I remember the first time I played it, it was relatively recent. I mean, it was when it came out for a PSN for some 10 years ago. I didn't grow up with it. That was my first time playing it. And I just remember cracking up at all this stuff, like, to no end.
Yeah.
Because it had a lot of surprise value going for it. Like, I never really looked up playthroughs for it in the time that I wasn't playing it as a kid. So they had there was a lot of genuinely good surprises when I played it for the first time. And I still fondly remember that to this day.
Alright, so on the beacon bomb, we're at the start, so she gets distracted. I'm gonna grab this lamppost over here. So she goes down in 3 throwables, in 3 throwing object hits, whatever you want to call it. Here's a tree. Throw a tree at her. I'm gonna throw another lamppost at her. As long as I time it right. Alright, boom. Good fight.
This is so insane, man.
Yeah, the tricky thing is, like, making sure you have some distance between you and her at all times. And making sure you grab things at the right moment and run back at the right time so her iframes run out. Alright, what are my scout results? Place Lights. Speed Cube? Man, that's the wrong cube. I can't use that.
Oof.
Alright. So, that's what happens. If you're going for like a top time, you have to just reset. But we're going to keep moving, so we're just going to pretend that this is a no scout run now. So, since I didn't get the attack cube, I have to do some training, which loses a few minutes. And I'm talking to number 9 here for the redhead parts, because I'm going to need that later. We're going to use that on a Surbot and buff the heck out of him. So, the attack cube, you use it on a Surbot, and it instantly upgrades their attack stat by 1, which is what this training minigame accomplishes, but without the minigame part. So, trust me, you really need that attack buff, because otherwise the rest of the run is much more difficult. Like, it is not worth going in with 2 attack. So, I just throw bombs. Like, the Surbot throws bombs at me, I catch them, and I throw them back at the targets. There's a few targets that are worth 2 points, most of them are worth 1 otherwise. But you want that yellow sign back there, that's a bazooka. So you just mow down a bunch of targets. And obviously, if you throw a bomb in between 2 targets, you hit both at once. And I already hit my power score of 30. But let's try for 50. The amount of points you can get from this minigame is still entirely down to luck. Like the Surbot throwing bombs, where he goes is RNG. Like, he can waste all your time going all the way across to the left and all the way across to the right. And then which targets pop up is also RNG. So getting 50 points is not the easiest, but hey, look, I got it right there. 52 even.
Yeah, you did. Dang.
My highest score that I ever got was 61.
I was gonna ask you about that. That's crazy. Dang.
It was just one of those lucky runs, and that one didn't even use the curry, because when he throws a curry, it freezes the timer for a few seconds. But that one was so lucky, I didn't even need to use the curry, because I was doing that in the middle of a speed run. And I'm just like, wow, this is a very lucky round. So, obviously during a speed run, you don't want the timer to stop, you want it to end, right? And
Yeah.
that one was just so lucky, I didn't even need the curry to get that crazy of a time, or score rather.
Nice.
This dude is just spamming bombs in the one spot. That's great. Let me throw more bombs. Can I get another 50? There's the bazooka.
Heck yeah. Dude, that guy's being slow.
More targets. Come on, come on, come on. Aw.
Aw, almost. It was mid-shot, too.
Yeah. But yeah, I have like a system for how to like play through this minigame to get high scores most of the time. You always want to be throwing bombs at the opposite line that the back Surbot is on. So like, he's putting up targets in the front line, so attack the back line. And then you always want to target the targets that are pretty much where he's going to be next. So as long as you pretty much follow that system, you'll get high scores a lot of the time. You won't always get 50s, but you can get them pretty frequently. And the reason I developed that system in my brain is because I was doing retro achievements, and it called for like, what was it, like all the Surbots having their stats maxed or something, I forget. So I was just grinding it out, and I eventually just figured that out in my brain. I'm like, huh, this works.
Oh, those achievements go nuts.
Yeah. 50? 52, 53?
Yo.
Oh, that could have been 53.
Hey, you got past 50, though.
Yep.
Hot
So 3
dog.
rounds. Attack rating is up. I could have skipped all that if I got the attack cube, but that's okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
those achievements
so-
are wild. It's like, you
Yeah.
know, kind of borderline not fun after a point, even.
Mm-hmm. So here's my first visit into Nakai Ruins. You need a minimum of 2 visits into this place. The first one is to grab the pipe item, and you use that to bring that back to create the bazooka. And you need the bazooka to blow up a wall to reach the main boss that has the million Zenny treasure in it. So minimum of 2 visits. And while I'm here, I'm gonna grab the brain cube. It only takes like 5 or 10 seconds to get. And since 31 didn't level up to 4 brain, I need to grab it.
There's so much to the speedrun. Like, it's so technical.
Yeah, at least execution-wise, it's not technical. You just have to keep some things in your mind, kind of know what to do, and it's overall fairly easy to execute. It's just there's a lot of RNG, and you kind of have to just know some backups.
Yeah.
So down this hallway, there's 3 rooms, and the second one has the brain cube in it. As soon as I open the door, I just beacon bomb the chest, shoot down like a few enemies, and then boom, done, we're out.
Heck yeah. Yo, we got a raid from Curdle Games. Hey, thank you guys for the raid. What were you guys up to? Yeah, what game were you playing or whatnot? Hope you had a good one. We are playing the Misadventures of Tron Bonne right now. We're doing an any % run with the illustrious BlueMetal.
Hello.
And we're gonna go into Legends 2 after this. But yeah, thank you for raiding. Hope you enjoy your stay. Appreciate you guys. Oh, I should probably also shout out the Kickstarter too if I have a few minutes.
Oh, he didn't come out of the sand. I'll just talk about these enemies real quick, and then you got them.
Cool. No, go ahead.
These
please.
guys, they stay under the ground, and then they pop out depending on whether they're close to a wall and not close to you, how long they've been in the ground for, and then when they touch a wall or something. And I guess I slightly messed up the manipulation, so he just kind of stuck underground. And yeah, otherwise I'm just fighting some enemies that are kind of beefy and hit like a truck. But if you just, do some stutter shooting, you'll be fine. Just don't let them hit you. They hit pretty hard. And here's a big one that spits out more of them. I'm just gonna circle straight for this guy, and should be good. Because I'm just gonna grab the pipe and be on my way out of here, and that'll take a couple minutes. So yeah, you got time.
Okay. Thank you. So guys, in case you haven't heard, we hope to put together a Mega Man-centered convention in Seattle, Washington next year in honor of the 40th anniversary of our favorite Blue Bomber. So we're pre-selling tickets for the event via the Kickstarter, and they're the cheapest there that they're ever going to be. So if you're interested in getting in on the event, check out the Kickstarter. And that applies to both in person and online too, because if you can't make it in person, we're also selling virtual badges. So yeah, we're going to be live streaming the panels and the activities and all the goings on there. Yeah, so it's looking to be really cool. So check it out if you're interested. We are currently over 60% of the way towards our goal, and I think we have like 9 days remaining. So yeah, it's kind of home stretch now, but we're hoping we pull it off. Yeah,
that'd be cool.
That's it.
All right. Well, we're still heading on out of here. Unlike some other games, they'll just teleport you out, but since this is kind of like a free roam dungeon, you kind of have to just leave on your own accord. So I'm just hauling my way out of here.
Yeah.
But then we're going to come back with the bazooka, and things are going to play out differently. Alright, we're going to head back. We're going to bring the pipe to the lab and give it to 31. Well, hold on. I can't give it to 31 yet. He doesn't have the bazooka dev skill. He would have unlocked that if he leveled up his brain during the first bank mission, but that's why we grabbed the brain cube in case that happens. It's a nice marathon backup, or if you want to just finish a run. So we're going to give him the brain cube first. Then he'll get that skill, and then I give him the pipe. And then we make the bazooka.
Heck yeah.
And Tron Bonne's best outfit right here. Lab coat Tron. Best Tron outfit ever. There's no debate.
I like how you always make a point to say that when we get here.
It's just true, man.
It's just true, man, yeah. Yo, Kokiro saying, good luck, Blue. Remember, that's all you gotta do, man.
Just have good luck, man. That's all you gotta do.
All you gotta do. Dash, that is.
Dash.
Dash!
Yep, so...
Hey, what was the context of that, by the way? Was Caleb literally just trying to dash as, like, Mega Man X or something? Or what?
It was a classic rage moment, but, I believe what happened was he was doing an X1 race, and he had to do what was called, I think it's called the Leap of Faith, when you're doing, like, this gigantic jump in Sigma 1 stage. Instead of riding all those green propeller things up, you kind of just do a big jump and scale the cliff with wall jumping.
Okay.
I believe he was trying to do a dash jump off of a propeller platform and fell. He's like, dash, dash. That's all you gotta do, man.
Dude, I knew it was a Mega Man X thing.
Yeah. Because in this game, you don't really dash, you know?
Yeah.
You skate or you run, but yeah.
But it applies very well.
Yeah. So the bazooka, as you can see, it's very busted. One-shots all those enemies. It's pretty good. And it also destroys some of these walls in this place. And I'm going to go over here, and there's 2 walls you use to blow it up, like that wall right there, and one more coming up, and that's going to lead toward the boss. And the boss's reward is a treasure worth 1,000,000 zenny, and that's how much Teasel had to pay back. And when we go to pay it back, Loth is going to be like, you owe interest. So he bumps up the payback to, he bumps it up to 2,000,000 zenny. So after that, we unlock more missions, and we have to go earn 2,000,000 zenny.
Yup.
Very cool. At least the newer missions that get found, they give you more money apiece.
Classic business.
Yeah.
I love how the game is so nice to you that it shows off a huge arrow just to show off which direction you're going, in case you'd miss it.
Yeah, the mini-map, like, their arrow is huge compared to Legends 1 and 2.
You know, I never noticed that before, but that is gargantuan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dang. Sounds like typical credit card APR says easy. For real,
Yeah,
though.
right. Alright, so I remember last time I ran this game for this marathon, it was all missions, and the boss here was kicking my butt. He was hitting me with that pink projectile so many times, I blew through all my heals. Let's see if that happens again. I'm down for a refight. I wasn't happy with that fight last time. Let's see how this one goes.
Yeah,
But,
let's get some
this
revenge.
Yeah, we call him Sneezebot, because you beacon bomb him and Surbots go into his nose and make him sneeze, and that's how he's vulnerable. The problem is you have those dudes in the ground, in the water, they like to jump up and block your shots. Like that, that's not nice. I jumped it! Oh my god. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I did. That was nuts.
So this strat that I'm doing, I use this strat in particular because I put my Surbots right here, so I can keep stomping on them. Believe me, that's part of the strat. Because otherwise, oh mama!
Ooh.
The reason that's part of the
That's
strat is
big
because there's these bubbles that come out and get them trapped. And they can't get trapped if they're being stunned from stepping on them. So I'd rather just step on them and have them recover quickly than deal with having to blast them down and everything. So
Nice.
that fight didn't go too well, but it wasn't disastrous like last time.
Yeah.
That was way less disastrous. I only used 1 heal. So
Yo, that was the
Yeah.
grenade bomb sound effect from Mega Man 8 right there.
yeah, Capcom like to reuse a bunch of sound effects across different Mega Man games. Like I believe the typical hit sound that you hear in Legends 1 and 2 is used in Battle Network a bunch, if I remember correctly.
Oh wait, yeah, I think I can see that.
Yeah, and some of the explosion
maybe.
sounds are also shared amongst the games too. So we brought back the 1,000,000 zenny. We now have to pay interest, so we have to go do some missions together, 2,000,000 zenny. And we're gonna do the 3rd bank mission, because all those nodes on the map, they have 3 missions apiece, except for Nakai Ruins, that one is just free travel. And now we're gonna do bank 3. And with the bazooka, it makes it so much more bearable. Otherwise, it'd be kind of a pain. So the police have barricaded a lot of areas, but we just kind of like blow up the houses and use that to just travel by blowing up houses. Instead of trying to go through their barricades and stuff, like now we just go through the houses and go in between those trucks too.
Nice pass.
So since this category is much more worried about money compared to all missions, I'm gonna blow up these bomb shooting turrets because they drop a big red zenny each, and those zennies are worth 5k, which is
Nice.
pretty major. So if you're ever short on cash Like, if you're doing a run and you're keeping track of your money and you're seemingly kind of low, these guys give you a lot. Don't get hit by the bombs, though. They give you a big knockback. And coming up right here is the fight with Denise, the third fight. And it's probably the easiest one, if not the second easiest. I'm just going to hold lock on and shoot. Then beacon bomb and shoot one more time, and that's it. 1, 2, 3. Beacon bomb, shoot, done.
Dang. That's so
As long as
fast,
you're
man.
Yeah, as long as you're just immediately shooting, you can both damage her and blow up the boxes at the same time. And then when she goes to charge at you, you just beacon bomb to get her to hold still, and then you just shoot one more time and done. Alright, now for the dreaded farm missions. Oh man, the biggest RNG moments in the whole run besides scouting for an attack cube. So, there's farm 1 and 3 where most of the RNG takes place. The pigs and the horses, they run left or right on a coin flip when you go to beacon bomb them to have a Surbot grab them. So, obviously, I need them to have the pigs or the horses run in the direction that's toward the truck. And every time they run the opposite way, that's a coin flip where you just lose time. So we'll just, we'll see what my luck is looking like. I want this pig to go left. Please go left.
Left, piggy.
Okay.
Hey.
Get this tree out of the way. Whoops, I accidentally hit the pig. No! That's my
Oh,
mistake.
no.
Oh no. That's so far away.
Oh.
So what I was trying to do is that sometimes when the pig goes left, it might get stuck on that tree and create a problem. So I tried to blow up the tree and not hit the pig, and like, oh, whoops, I hit the pig.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever. That was my fault.
Weasel
So now
saying the
this
farm
room-
missions are pure. We ran out of time and money. Here's something to do with the good stuff again.
Yep. So this room has 4 pigs. This pig's direction doesn't matter that much. I kind of want right, though. Left, right, whatever. Okay, I hear the Surbot charge at him. Go for that pig. Get to this bot here, and go for this pig. Go for there. Go get the pig. I forget if left is good for that pig or not. It kind of brings it close to the truck, so maybe that's fine. And let the Surbots get close. Insta-grab. Alright. Other than that one pig that I hit on accident, that was a good farm 1. Alright, so these guys, you can shoot them, or you can just use your iframes. And by that, I mean get hit, and then just be in them with your iframes, and they just kind of take a lot of damage. So I'm getting hit on purpose. Oh. He didn't do... I didn't do enough damage to him. Hey, go down.
Nice. Yo, Kohira saying 7 a.m. here. Gotta hit the hay. Good luck with the rest of the speedruns, Blue. Catch you next stream of more Dash. Happy Mega May, everyone.
Yo, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. There will be more dashing on my stream soon, whenever that'll be. Hopefully tomorrow, but we'll see.
Heck yeah.
My schedule's
Mega
been a
May-
little bit inconsistent due to real life things. We'll just put it that way.
Mega May is indeed a real gem, Easy. It's dude, so much good stuff has been happening this month. And we only, man, I'm a little sad. We only got like 9 days left. It's
Yep.
kind of home stretch now.
A lot of casual streamers tend to do their a Mega May of their own too, but this one's pretty cool because it's 24/7 and it tries to do like every Mega Man game if possible.
Yeah, and so many cool fan projects too. Like it really is, you know, the whole gambit.
So this farm mission, we're trying to get cows. And this farm mission is probably the least RNG heavy run mission in the whole game. Because the cows, they don't move. They just sit there and wait for you to come to them. So, as long as you just do it the same way every time, you'll have no issues on this mission. It's farm 1 and 3 where all the headache happens.
Kohiro, I think that's the exact same typo that I pointed out to Blue a few weeks ago. The what was it? Spear runs or spear dunes?
I forget what the typo was, but I remember it.
I think it was Spear Dunes. Yeah, I know. I literally I messaged Blue about that on Discord because it was like 3 a.m. at the time. It was tickling the perfect notes of my funny bones at 3 a.m. at the time, so I had to send it to him because I found it so funny in my delirious insomnia at the time.
Hey, look, there's the farmer. He's attacking my truck. But I don't have to shoot him. I can just, he can just... Oh, he's getting mad. He can just bonk me and he gets knocked out.
He gets knocked out.
I don't have to shoot him. I can just, like, let him bonk me.
God, I love this stuff so much, man. It's like, it has so much personality.
And then, yeah, the bazooka makes quick work of this boss, too. No big deal.
Nice.
Mission clear.
Ow. As of right now, we have every official Mega Man game scheduled except for Rockman crossover. That's insane. That's awesome, though. Man.
That's
Hey,
a lot of
shout out
Mega
to
Man.
all of us. Shout out to the whole community, man. I mean, this has all been a community effort. Wouldn't have been able to get done without literally everyone who's been on board this project.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, it's time for horses. So, they have the same issue as the pigs, where they go left or right based on a coin flip, but the Serbots can't get on the horses by themselves. You have to get in front of the horse while it's running to scare it, and then that's when the Serbot gets the opportunity to get on. So, there's an extra mechanic added on top of the coin flip, which creates a big problem. So, we have every coin flip mapped out on this mission. It's just you gotta play it by ear depending on what result you get. So this first horse, I want to go right, because it perfectly sets me up for that. Never mind.
Nope.
So it's going that way. Scare it. Ow! Don't get hit, please. He got hit. Oh, that sucks. Scare the horse. Okay, that other one got hit, so I have to... Oh, what am I gonna do here? They hit all my boys.
Oh gosh, what the heck?
Welcome to why this mission just blows.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, there's no more dudes. Yeah, we're fine. So, if that first horse went to the right, that perfectly sets you up to get the second horse easily regardless of the coin flip, but the second one you want to go left, and then they'll both go towards the truck fairly safely. And this is the worst room in the whole game. I do not care what anyone says, this is the worst room in the whole game. So this first horse isn't a big deal, it's the second one that is a big problem. So, get the horse, shoot the bots, and we're gonna bait those two enemies to come over here. Okay. This horse is the big headache right here. So, get the Serbots to go over there. I want this horse to go right. Okay, I think this will work. I think we're in good shape now. Because those guys, they're stuck bonking on the fence and the house. So, okay, this room went well. You don't see that too often. Alright, it's great when that room goes well, because otherwise it's just a massive headache. Rip farmer, I guess.
The farmer's dead, guys.
Okay, left is good. Doesn't make that big of a difference, but it's always good. Go left. Oh, went right. Alright, so this mission didn't go well, but it didn't go so tragically that it's fine.
You gotta work with what you get.
Yeah. And repeated this boss, and now those pink dudes from the first one are back. I'm gonna do a cool strat where I kinda use my iframes on both. We're gonna line up right next to each other and get them both.
Yo, nice. You pulled that off well last time, too.
Yeah. It's kind of tight on how it works, on making it work, and if you were to shoot them optimally, they're both like the same speed. I just like doing that one because it's more fun.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of crazy that works. Like, since when do your iframes do damage?
Yeah, I don't know. But we have 2 million Zenny now. And before we go for the payback, we got a little bit of extra stuff to do. So we're gonna go to the engine room, because that room has the best servbots in the game. And we're going to, I'm gonna try to do a dupe glitch. Give the redhead parts to, you know what, I'm gonna save state, I don't care. We're gonna save state, because I'm gonna reuse the redhead parts on this guy and use it twice. Oh, I didn't do it. Anyway, well, I'm back here at this, doing this again. How'd that happen? I don't know, let's try again. There we go. Alright, got the dupe, first try. So, basically, I used the redhead parts on him twice. And what that does is it, the redhead parts, when you use it once, it takes its, the worst stat of the servbot and buffs its max possibility by, like, 1. So, if his speed is, say, for example, no, his attack. If his attack is max at 3, it buffs it to max 4. And then when you reuse it, or when you use it the first time, it buffs the max, but it also gives it a free buff as if it was like an attack cube or something. So you get the max buff, and you get a current buff, and if you reuse it with the glitch, you get a second buff, so it goes up to 4. Max 4, but also used it twice, so it buffs up to 4. So I basically have a Servbot with 4 attack, 4 speed, and 3 brain, which is pretty nice. And you do that glitch by doing like a frame perfect like double input on the give menu. As long as you have 2 items in your inventory, then you can pretty much do that glitch if you do a frame perfect second input. And doing this mission and the final boss with 3 attack instead of 4 is a little bit more rough. It's not like it's impossible or super hard or anything, it's just having the extra stat is very nice. It's kind of hard to explain how that glitch works on the fly, but basically if you have 2 items in your inventory, you give them one, and then when you go to give them the second one, like right when you hit the give menu, you just do a double confirm really fast. I like to do it with mashing, but you can do like a quick 2 input. I like to mash. And then you'll see the text box pop up again, and it lets you give the item to the Servbot a second time. And you can just repeat that over and over again as long as you just keep doing it successfully. But if you mess it up, the inventory, the item stays deleted. So you can keep doing it over and over again, but the first time you fail, that item is gone. So it's you can spread it across different Servbots. You just have to be consistently successful with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but so here we are in the story where we go to pay back the 2 million Zenny debt, and Loth is like, "You owe interest on your interest."
Interest on your interest.
So he kidnaps Tron as well. So it's up to the Servbots to go rescue Tron and Teasel. And then Tron's back in control for now. And we're gonna come up here and fight Glide. And then after Glide, the Colossus wakes up and it attacks the Gesellschaft. So Tron is injured, Teasel gets thrown overboard, so then it becomes up to the Servbots to save the day.
Oh. Now it's sounding like bank loans. Yeah, for real.
Yep.
It's very interesting.
I see what you did there.
I do it every once in a while.
Alright, so the Colossus fight, it's 2 phases. The first phase is you have to pull out a bunch of red pylons that are its power source, and then you fight the head by itself. So you kind of have to... There's a couple ways you can go about this, but I'm going to do the same strat that the task does. And for a human, it's still faster, it's just a little bit more tricky. Oh, come on, boys, get up here. Get up here, what are you doing?
And what are they doing?
Okay. Oh, I see that enemy down there. You gotta be careful. So you blow up one from the pullback, and then you throw forward, and it blows up the other one. So you pretty much beacon bomb the head to have them pull one out. You pull this one out, then blow up the one behind me with the pullback, throw it forward, and you blow up the other one. So I'll do that 2 more times.
So, like, almost throwing it also explodes stuff behind you?
Yeah.
What the heck?
That mechanic is really only useful during this part, but If it's useful anywhere else, I've not seen it.
Wow.
Well, they're behind me. Get away
Oh,
from
go away, Shaq.
All right, and the head. My favorite part is that the health bar is so big it goes off the screen.
It's off
I want more
screen,
games
yeah.
to do that. More games should do this because it has this intimidation factor to it.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. That's why I got a heal. And the quake, it hits the bottom, and it's pretty much harmless because it checks for the
Nice.
height, and since I'm above where it starts, no hit.
Yo.
So that's Tron Bonne done. That's GG there. Now we got one
G
game
to
left.
the G's. Heck yeah.
Since I can
Well, that's
skip through all
great.
the credits, I can actually see my IGT. I can see this being like a 31, maybe a 32. Maybe I'm being too mean. Maybe it's like
Looks
a 29.
like-
No. It's probably like a 32. I genuinely don't know. I'm just kind of putting guesses out my butt. I'll go with like a mid 31. Mid 31. How about that? Oh, I'm like good or something. That's cool.
Ooh. Dang.
All right, Legends 2.
Dude, this guy might actually be a speedrunner.
You could just kind of feel your pace, you know?
Heck yeah. Oh man, well that's setting quite a standard for the next game. Setting expectations.
So my PB is like a mid 26 because when you get the attack cube, you save like 3 minutes from not doing that training minigame. So it's a pretty big save. So now we're on to Legends 2.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna set my controls just like in Tron Bonne. View off, vibration off, and go back to the top of the menu. Normal. Here we go.
All right. Legends 2, fam. Getting into it.
So the very
Legends
start
2
here,
is-
we're gonna like just get hit by the flames because it's faster to just drain all your health and have Roll turn on the sprinklers than to put out all the flames by yourself. So we're just gonna do this. Normally you could just like get hit and then stand in the flames and wait for your iframes to run out. But if you do a roll, it cuts off your iframes early. So doing this is the fastest way to damage yourself.
Yeah. Legends 2 is such a great game, says Easy. Yeah, it seriously is. It's so solid. The fact it came out very late into the PS1 era, I think means that they were able to like really get it down, like get the formula down and really optimize it in the best way they could.
Yep. Data's kind of crispy.
Heck yeah. Fried data, fam.
Complete.
I imagine you don't taste very good.
Yeah, he's a little spoiled.
This is
No, Data is like the most invincible thing in this game. He's totally fine.
Right next to
Fried
Sir
monk.
Platts. Fried monkey.
Is that
Alright, we're
is
gonna
it
go back
monk or
in.
monkey?
No, I honestly don't know. I just see it and I think monkey, but I don't know.
Okay, what do you guys think? Is it monk or monkey? I feel like it should have an accent mark over the E if it's monkey.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, I just took some of Gramps' savings. He's not using it.
Dude, Gramps stashes everything away. He stashed the bombs away, now he has all this money. It's like, what are you doing, Gramps? What are you holding out on us for?
I want to be using that to right away buy a few things. I want to buy the energy canteen, the rollerboard, and the power razor. The canteen, I normally buy it late into the run, but since this is a marathon run, I want to play it safe and get it early, so I'll get some extra money to compensate. The rollerboard is to develop the jet skates, and the power razor, because attack is good. More attack is always good. I forgot to put the part on.
Oh,
I'll do it in the middle of this jump.
yo, jump strats.
Yep, ain't doing nothing, you're just holding the jump button.
Yep. 20X Expo saying, I need that money, I really do. Well,
I have
yeah,
to save the
that's
world with
like-
it. I have a good
That's
excuse.
like the most relatable feeling in the world, to be honest.
It's my money. Now I need it now.
Yeah, I know. It's like, come on, Gramps, have a little more faith in us. Like, what do you expect? You think you're gonna go off saving the world, or what?
877 Zenny now, dude.
Yo, Hex, welcome in. Oh wait, I think you were here before, actually. Well, welcome in again, because we like you. We like you that much.
Yeah. True. So, just like Legends 1, when you have the jump springs, you want to spam jump a lot because you move faster in the air. But in this game, you start with them, so that's nice. And the extra added bonus to jumping in this game is that you kind of keep sliding forward when you land from a jump, so it just kind of makes jumping like that much better for speedrunning.
Right,
until you get the jet
momentum.
Skates. Yep. And also with the jet skates in this game, you get them pretty early. So we can do a lot of skating and skate jumps and stuff throughout the whole run. It's pretty nice. So here's the other part to the jet skates.
Nice.
Oh, they bounce in front of the door. That's so rude.
For real, though.
It's RNG where they bounce when they land, and of course they choose the front of the door.
Of course. So what's the difference between Hirokos and Zakobans?
I think Zakobans was like a Japanese word, or not even Japanese. I don't know. It's some word to mean like small fry, to like mean like a small regular enemy. And then I think Hirokos is like the actual name for the Reaverbot.
Oh, okay.
We typically don't care. We call them Zakobans anyway.
Oh, well, that just makes it more confusing then. I'm starting to think we actually had a universal name for them until you said that.
Yeah, 2 doubles. That's pretty good. So
Heck
if you hit that boss in the butt, he does like this stun animation, and during the recovery frames, if you hit him in like a frame perfect timing, you can land a hit and not trigger the stun, so you can do like a quick double hit, which is pretty nice. But yeah. So the names for those Reaverbots, I think the reason why people call them Zakobans is because in Legends 1, in the junk shop, there's that little prop sitting there that looks like an enemy. And I believe that's where it's called a Zakoban. I don't remember if it's called that in English or if it's in Japanese. So they call it that because it's like, oh look, it's a regular little enemy. What little small fry. This guy ain't nothing. But then there's like the actual Reaverbot name.
Yeah,
and that's where Hirokos come from.
Yeah, it is funny how they got rid of the eye on that Reaverbot in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Is it on the bottom? Like between its legs?
I don't know actually. I think it's still just a empty like a bomb port down there. I think the Hirokos, the Zakobans, I think they just got rid of the eye.
But I actually think the Reavers from catalogs are from a different make and model period of time. Yeah, that could easily apply. I mean, you know, I'm sure they had different models on board the mother system or whatever generated those things.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're
Haunted S'mores, I couldn't think of a better way to say that. I'm so sorry.
So I put on the Aqua Blaster and the jet skates, but it's not that I'm going to use the Aqua Blaster. It's because when I go to fight Tron, I don't have to sit there and wait for the game to allow me to pause to switch weapons, when I can just switch right now, and I'll start with the missiles on the next fight when I go to, like when I build them and switch them in the roll menu, in the menu with roll where I change weapons, I can put the missiles on now, or on that menu, but since I have the Aqua Blaster out right now, it means that when I go to switch weapons, I'll have the missiles on immediately, instead of waiting for the game to allow me to pause. And this wolf mini-boss, I want to move into a spot, so I can kind of bait it to run at me and make it easy to damage. A lot of damage when it's running towards me, it runs over there, boom, done, easy peasy. And I'm mainly looking for the 2 big Zennies that it drops, the red one and the purple one. And then coming up here for these 3 mammoths, you have to blow up all 3 of them to get to the next area, but they also drop Zenny. And I want to be doing what's called Super Stutter, where I shoot even faster, but it involves doing a camera turn in between shots. And that means you can't lock on while doing it. It also means it's more cumbersome for enemies that are like mobile. So it's pretty much only useful for enemies that are really big or if they're not very mobile, or if they're like stationary or something. So what you do for Super Stutter is while you're holding square, you mash forward and a camera turn button. So like you mash alternate forward and L1 or forward and R1, and you get to shoot much faster. But it means you're turning your camera so you can't like properly aim or lock on, so it's got niche uses. And this boss is also one of them. Because I'm going to blow up its nose. After the nose gets blown up twice, it doesn't have a weak spot to take extra damage with anymore, so then we get to just unload on it with the Super Stutter. So there's the first explosion, second explosion, now I just go in. He's not dead. There we go. And in between stutter shooting, he was doing like these jump attacks where he lands and causes a quake. And just like with the Colossus, it's only it's a height check. So if the quake starts from underneath you and you're above it, it doesn't hurt you. So I'm using like the mounds of snow around his spawn point to like stay above the quakes.
Interesting. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, that's pretty neat because most of the time someone will always like jump over those, right? But if
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
stay above them, they don't matter.
I'll be darned.
I got the heavy-duty gear to make the drill with later. I'm grabbing some money from some boxes. Getting my bottle rocket so I can make the missiles. And I'm going to gather up enough money here to upgrade the missiles to attack +1, and that makes it very strong very early in the game. And we're just going to blast Tron and the whole next ruin with it. And I probably have a controversial opinion where I really hate this weapon. I hate it so much, you have no idea. It's
why is
strong
that?
casually. A lot of casual people play the game and will use it through pretty much the whole playthrough. The entire reason why I hate it is because the tracking on the missiles, it's very stupid. It can't make up its mind. And at Glide's base, that's the most frustrating thing ever.
Oh, yeah. I can see it for Glide's base, for sure.
Oh my god, Tron, stop! That's like the worst RNG I've ever seen.
Really?
Maybe not ever, I've probably had that before. Okay, I still made it work.
Yeah. She just sat in place the whole time. That didn't seem so bad to me.
So the position I was standing in is very precise. It's just normally I'd wait for her to do that spin move, and I can just unload missiles on her like crazy and end the fight quick, but she kept doing attacks where I could do enough damage to her to stun and interrupt her, make her do something else. And during that stun moment, she takes no damage. So if I were to spam missiles during that, she would eat like 1 or 2 missiles. So if I see her doing that, I have to like slow down and shoot only 2 max. Whereas if she was just spinning, I could have just been like boom, 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 and it would have been over.
Nice. Okay, I gotta say this again because it just cracks me up. So the other day I was streaming and I raided into the 20X Expo channel, and all the live content for that day was done. So we were into reruns. The reruns that came on at that exact moment that I raided in was BlueMetal playing this section of the game from Megfest. Like legit complaining about how much he hates the frogs and how this made him hate frogs.
This game made me racist against frogs, I'm sorry.
It was so funny though, just to raid in at that exact moment when you were playing this exact section from Megfest.
Shoot the missile, Mega Man!
It was cool too, because we were able to joke about like, man, 3D BlueMetal is actually insane.
3D, wow.
Yeah, I didn't know he came in 3D. What is this? What is this model? Why is it so poorly rendered? No, I'm just joking.
Turns out I do have a physical form, and I'm not just a voice. God dang.
No, I can't believe he's not a voice in the void, fam.
So yeah, Manda Ruins. This place is probably one of the hardest ruins in the entire speedrun. because with all the traps and the reaver bots that are everywhere, this place just annoys the piss out of you with just projectiles and just things everywhere. At least there's
Yeah.
opportunities to do skate jumps like this. This is pretty neat.
This is neat,
This room's
yeah.
always fun.
Cypher saying, Kermit the Frog is sad now. Yeah, you're basically just saying BlueMetal is sad. Those terms are interchangeable.
Apparently, it's an inside joke that started where someone says I sound like Kermit the Frog, and now I'm just like, all right, well, I guess that's a thing now, isn't it?
Yeah. Nah, the memes are real with that one. I promote them myself, to be honest. Nice.
Fun fact on PSP: if you skip that cutscene too early, the game crashes.
Oh, that's fun.
Yep. So if you're running PSP, you have to slightly delay when you skip that cutscene. It's really weird.
Oh, what the heck?
Thanks, Capcom.
Yeah, for real. What the heck?
You know, speaking of the whole Kermit the Frog thing, our boy Alexander BC, who was on this marathon earlier,
Shout out to Alex, yeah.
He made an AI shit post of a picture of Kermit the Frog with a Mega Man helmet, holding a controller. I'm like, yeah, that's me, dude.
Wait, where did he post that?
I was probably in the Legends server like some months ago. I'm gonna have to go find it again.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to look that up myself. That sounds hilarious.
It's like, hey, look, it's me.
Yeah, Alex is good with those Kermit impressions himself. He actually has for those of you who don't know, he has a redeem on his channel where he just impersonates Kermit. It's good stuff. I tend to redeem that, and I always ask him, do an angry Kermit. And you know, I don't know about it, man. I think he could do better with it. He tries, and I credit him for that, but I think he could do a little better with the angry Kermit.
It's hard to make a happy character sound mad.
Kermit sounds Kermit is. I'm sorry, I don't know how to English. Kermit is legitimately hilarious when he is angry, though.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that stuff in like such a long time that I just go off of memes now. I don't even know what he genuinely sounds like anymore.
Yeah, he just sounds like you. That's all you need to know.
All right, I got it. So funny enough, we're almost done with this place. I've been dodging sparks and projectiles and enemies left and right, but since I've done it so many times for so many years, it's just kind of muscle memory.
Yeah, look how fast things go when you immerse yourself in Kermit memes.
True.
IRL blue photo.
Yep. So I'm gonna throw these two guys into each other, because they both drop 1,000 zenny each.
Heck yeah.
And there we go. And now for this boss fight, I'm gonna immediately jump to his platform, and I'm gonna missile him right in the mouth, and then go to the corner of his mouth and stutter more missiles trying to dodge his tongue. So that's gonna be cool. Hopefully I don't screw that up. Let's see.
Dude, did you see how surprised that guy was the other day when I told him that you could throw those guys at each other? And then he tried it, and it worked, and he was like, wow, I didn't know that. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, what's with this guy? Oh, that was nuts. Shenanigans indeed.
Well, we got him, so it's fine. Just like, sometimes that happens. He's like just barely alive. Like, fine. Whatever.
Yup, it happens. Cypher saying, I always try and get Alex to do Kermit doing a Skeletor impression. Yeah, it's hilarious when you can get those to align as well, because he will legit do that. And it's interesting. I don't know if I want to say it's on, yeah, it's perfect, but it's certainly interesting.
It's got to be an interesting skill to be able to have a character you voice act do an impression of someone else, because you're doing it like a double impression. That's got to be pretty nuts.
Yeah, yeah. Now, we're all doing it better than the actual Kermit these days. They brought a new voice actor on for the character, and He just doesn't nail it, man. Which is insane because you have impersonators from all over the globe who are doing Kermit. And this official guy they brought in seems to be the only guy who can't nail it.
Dang.
So it's kind of funny.
Alright, so next we're coming up on Nino Island. This whole chapter is just notoriously difficult and annoying. Because first, the island's going to
Yep.
get attacked by Glide and his bird bots. And that section has auto-scrollers. And then we go to Glide's base to stop them from attacking any further. And that place is notoriously difficult and filled with RNG. And then when you come back, you have to do the long ruin filled with water that slows you down. So this whole
Yeah.
segment is just like, oh my god.
Yeah, and any casual player will tell you that too. It's not just a speedrunning thing. Like, it's an actual, legitimate, you know, problem in the game, I think. Or it's a down point anyway, maybe not problem.
Mm-hmm. So I want to buy the Aqua Chip, and I want to buy the Buster Unit. The only reason I'm buying the Buster Unit is because I'm doing a strat that I specifically labbed out, where the
Yo.
boss at the top of Nino Island, it's that blue plane, and I labbed out a strat using the analog stick so I can track it while it flies and stutter shoot it at the same time. So when you do
Oh,
that,
interesting.
you might as well buff your Buster and make the fight just that much faster. So we'll see how that goes. Sometimes it works really well, sometimes it goes down the toilet. We'll see what happens.
Did you try that last time you played this for the marathon?
Last time I played this game for Mega May, I was doing 100%, so I was on easy mode, so I had the Buster Max, so it wasn't as big of a deal, but I did try
I
to use
see.
the analog, but in here, if I could do it correctly, it's way more impressive.
Yeah, looking forward to it, huh?
Yeah, we'll get there. But meantime, we have these auto-scrollers. This first one, the auto-scroller timer starts when 3 bird bots despawn. So we're gonna kill these 2. These ones turn around so that they despawn. Oh, there's still 2 left. Never mind. Okay, now they're despawned. Now the timer started. You can tell the timer started when these 2 guys appear, bringing in more bird bots. But I want to mess around with Johnny. I don't remember if you were seeing what I was doing last time, but we can play around with Johnny, make him do silly things.
Yeah, I think I know what you're going for. There seem to be a
Yep.
number of things you can do with him, honestly, though.
Yep. So if you blow up 2 boxes, he puts 1 box there, and bonk.
Oh,
If I blow up the second box every time, he's going to keep doing it. Pick up that first one, put it down, then he's going to go back to the lever.
Here we go, Roger.
He's going to bring a new box. Bonk. I could just do that the whole time. It's like
you okay there, Johnny?
It's my most favorite thing to do.
He does a little backflip when he falls back, too.
Bonk.
Yeah, look, he does like a double backflip.
Yeah, I don't get tired of doing it.
What the Johnny doing?
Bonk.
Poor Johnny, he just exists like this.
As long as I leave that first box there, he's stuck in this loop.
Here we go, Roger.
This
Bonk.
is his life now.
Ah!
Oh,
I forgot
no!
to pay attention to the enemies.
Having too much fun
Whatever.
bullying Johnny. Getting bullied ourselves now.
Whenever roll has that text box, you can go ahead and sit on the lever and you'll be alright.
Heck yeah.
Alright, so the second auto-scroller, this area has 2 timers. The first one starts as soon as the area starts. And the second one starts, like you have 3 planes. When 2 of them fly away to despawn, they do that when the first timer ends. And then when they do finally despawn, that's when the second timer starts. So what I'm going to do is I want to purposely destroy these turrets. This is kind of a copium strat where you just sometimes hope it works, even though it typically probably won't. But I'm destroying these turrets because I want the planes to not get distracted with enemies that they're trying to target. Because I want them to have an easier time flying away instead of wasting time trying to bomb people that aren't there. So it's just kind of a copium strat. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. They should be trying to
So-
fly away now.
So is it like copium or is it like a coin flip sort of thing?
Probably either one, honestly. But we're at the second timer now, and that's when a new plane comes in to drop off bird bots. And you can just tell which one it is based on which one just flies in. the newly fresh spawned plane.
Hmm.
So I can ignore the other one. I'm gonna wait for him to spit out a bird bot first. Because this bird bot, he's my friend now.
Aw. You got a friend! Now we can
Yeah,
dump
we can.
data. And Roll says keep going, Mega Man. Yeah, almost like she's actively encouraging you to keep bullying Johnny.
Yeah. Okay, he's still here.
I like how we just keep running in circles.
Yeah, his turning isn't so very good.
It's honestly very good turning. He just doesn't seem to be very with it. Like, I don't think he should be turning.
Keep going, Mega Man.
Oh,
That little guy, man, what the heck?
he's trying his best. Hey, Johnny.
Repaired, Mega Man.
Oh, he's still alive, cool.
Alright, so since I got tossed around a little bit, I want to heal just in case I screw up, but I think it'll be okay.
So is there only one Johnny, or are there several?
I mean, since you can throw him off and he's back, maybe there's just clones of Johnny.
Ah, it seems like that, doesn't it?
So this mini boss, you can just jump on the beak and just missile
Boss, it's on the move.
and finish
Yeah,
off the
it's
rest
on
of
the move.
cluster.
It's on the move to hell.
Yep, there he goes. And now for the fourth area, up on the roof. It's another auto-scroller. There's no timer shenanigans. It's just once the area starts, you have a minute 20, about 80 seconds before the boss spawns. And once that timer's up, if you skip the cutscene immediately, it preserves what direction you were facing. So I want to face south before the boss spawns. Then when I skip the cutscene, I'll be facing south and not have to like have the camera spin me all the way around and just be able to missile him right away.
Yeah, real quick, shout-outs, guys! We got a raid from the ABC man, Alexander, in the house with a raid. Yo, Alex! Thank you
We
for
were just talking
coming
about that guy
aboard.
earlier.
We were, yeah. If you're interested in what that was about, you have to play back the stream, though. But yeah, Alex, yo, thank you for joining us. We are currently in the midst of Mega Man Legends 2 with our favorite BlueMetal. Yeah, doing any percent.
All 3 games, and we're on the last one.
Yeah, we did Legends 1 and Tron Bonne. Now we're on the second thing. I wish it was the third game. Well, kind of is the third game, but it's called Legends 2, so yeah.
I'm also shooting down these planes so I can hopefully nab some free money. Not a whole lot, but every little bit kind of counts.
Yeah, shoutouts to Alex's run earlier, by the way. The worst percent Legends 1 run. That was a genuinely super fun showcase to be a part of. And there was like stuff that I'd never known about the game, like the policeman running up and fetching you to take care of the bonds, and finding out he had a running animation. That was crazy.
Where's he going? What's with this flight pattern? I can't do my analog strap. He's flying away so far all the time.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh,
Come on,
He's
man.
being
Let
so
us do
mean
some
this
swag. Yeah, dude, we're in a marathon setting. You think you can let us show off a bit?
no, he won't let me. Like, the strat works really well if he flies tightly around you, which he usually does, but this time he's like, I'm gonna fly away really far every time, so I
Do you
couldn't
think
do
he
my
knows-
cool analog strat.
Do you think he knows how mean he is? Like, how much of a sourpuss he actually is for not having fun during the marathon? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, well, sometimes he's like that. It would have been really cool if I could properly show off the analog strat, but oh well, he decided to be mean that time.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, I hope the MML2 is going good. I will watch the highlight. I assume it's very respectful. It always is, Alex. And if you interpret it otherwise, well, you're just wrong. It's all in the name of love, I assure you.
Well, now it's time to head over to Glide's base. Every speedrunner's nightmare.
Yeah. I remember, you know, it was like I never wanted to get into the water ruin, so I would always cherish the leading adventures before that, like the adventures leading up to it. Like so going to Glide's base would kind of be like the preliminary thing before the water ruin. So I'd be like, I'd enjoy it as much as I could because I knew that the next thing I'd be getting into was a super slow, sluggish experience.
Mm-hmm. You know what, maybe this might be the time where I can actually do that funny glitch I shared on Twitter in a run. Maybe I can manage to do it.
Dude, that was so funny! Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
That's probably the biggest tweet I've ever had, and for an account like mine that's small and doesn't do much
For
with it, I was
real?
just like, why is this the biggest tweet I've ever had?
No
That's
jokes.
funny.
Did you post it with the sound effects on Twitter? Because I know that came later.
I did that too, yeah.
Was that the big tweet, or was it the first one? That
The first
hit it
one,
big?
yeah.
Okay, it was the first one, okay. Well, that's even more impressive, because you didn't have really the meme value going for it there.
Yeah.
But the second one was genuinely great, too. Like, those sound effects fit in so well.
Alright, so I'm blasting away all the enemies so that the kids have an easier time getting to the spot they're trying to go to.
So is
Okay,
that an
you
easy glitch to
cooperate.
pull off, or not?
It's pretty precise, so I'll try it. If I don't get it, then, well, no biggie. Actually, you know what? Let's save state. Let's try to go for it.
Yeah! Oh yeah, we're committed now, folks.
Well, I got the instant land on their hands, but let's try it. Let's try it again. No. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, it doesn't last very long, does it?
That's because I skipped the cutscene, but it lasts for
Oh,
as
you
long as the
skipped it.
cutscene goes on for.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, another reason why I hate the missiles. He fired a blank where nothing came out. But
Oh,
this
what the
weapon is so
heck?
good, guys. No, it blows, okay? I'm sorry, the weapon sucks. I hate it.
Hey,
Sorry, I had to have a quick minor crash out. I'm sorry.
it's putting the miss in missile, right?
God, I hate this weapon, dude.
Can't spell missile without miss.
Nearby. You should be able to open the
Although it's
gate.
not really. I mean, if you're just firing blanks, then it doesn't even get a chance to miss. It doesn't fire at all.
Yeah.
I remember always being really impressed that the Buster could reach up that high. It looks so far.
Yeah, you gotta have the Buster unit to do it, or at least to do it efficiently. Like, that was a really fast tower, not gonna lie. All the waves spawned
Nice.
very quick, and that was really good.
Heck yeah.
This room is another example of the missiles being awful. Sometimes it'll just decide to target those wall turrets and not a tank. Because the tracking on them is very smart. Such a great weapon, man.
Laughing through the pain. Hide the pain, BlueMetal.
It's hard.
Climb on? I'm putting it under the window.
Guys, we need a Hide the Pain Herald sort of nickname for Blue. Help me think of one, please.
Hit the box. Don't worry, she's fine.
I shoot her in the face, totally okay. It's like, that's why she's called Shoe, because you can shoot her.
She went in the wrong direction like last time I ran this game. I'm getting bullied!
Oh, come on, what the heck? Dude, they are focusing all their fire on that spot.
God.
Nice. Made it through.
Get out of here, please.
Yeah, all's well that ends well.
Alright, we're out of this freaking place. It was a little rough, but whatever, man. We're out of here.
Heck yeah, we're home free, folks. Now we get to go back to Nino Islands and take a nice long bath.
Yeah, we're going into Nino Island's toilet. But first, we're gonna make the aqua jets, the drill arm, and the ground crawler. Oops. I'm gonna upgrade the drill because it's extremely powerful if it can reach anything. And
Heck
the
yeah.
bosses we can reach in the next ruin, we can reach all of them. Yeah, and they melt, they die. It's very good.
It is. Very precise stuff.
Like
Do
the
you
drill has
drill-
the same DPS as the laser. If it
Yeah,
can reach
I
something,
remember
it's
you
getting
saying
melted.
that. That's
Yep.
insane. But like, what stage of the laser does it have that power?
Pretty much tied with all three, if I remember correctly.
Okay,
Or I guess all
dang.
four technically, because you have 3 upgrades and then you have the base level. So it's tied the whole way. It just
Dang.
needs to be
Huh.
able to reach.
Yeah. Are you gonna drill the jellyfish too?
Yep.
Heck yeah. See, that is to me the most impressive strat, like drill strat coming out of that ruin. Because man, those guys hit hard when you let them.
Yeah, but we have a AI manipulation that we can do. And you'll see it when we get there. But for now, we have this auto-scroller. Since I have the Buster unit, my Buster's strong enough to where these missiles go down in one hit, so I just hold R2 and square and be like, yeah, it's fine. We're okay.
Nice. Yeah, shining drill indeed. Oh, I think, Punish Weasel, did you try to post, a Twitch clip in the chat? Because I know one of your comments got starred out. Sorry about that. I don't quite know what that was about.
Must be a moderation setting.
Yeah, probably.
She'll be alright.
Yo, this is cool. I like this. We get to see her at work. Totally unfazed by the earthquakes.
Yep. What? Water went down the wrong way while I was
Oh
walking.
no. Oh dude, I hate it when that happens.
Yep.
That's
I'm
a
choking before I
bad.
even get underwater, dude. Jesus.
I was just gonna say, man. That's a bad sign of things to come.
I'm already drowning, man. I should have got that rebreather right here from this guy before I took my drink. Jeez.
Okay, that's legit perfect timing. I'm sorry for your coughing, but that's perfect timing though.
The second key is in here somewhere. Be careful, Mega.
So there's some recent tech that we've found for this place, and it's currently going up for community discussion, maybe for a vote, depending on where it goes. But
Oh?
basically, you can spam the pause button to sink down in water faster, but it slows down your RTA, but it saves a lot more IGT than it loses RTA. So it's an actual time save for the in-game timer, but since it loses a chunk of RTA, how does the community feel about it? And so far it has more people for it than against it, so it might get added to the run sometime soon. It's a little annoying to watch, but it's only for 5 rooms, so it's not a big deal, but it does save a chunk of time, of in-game time.
That's interesting.
Looks like the floor.
Very interesting.
And I get to show it in this next room, but first, I'm gonna try to do the airwalk trick, where I throw a box into a wall, it comes back and hits me in a precise way to where the game sticks me in the air, walking around the air. Let's try it.
Since things are light.
Yeah, this seems very tricky.
Oop,
Oh, you
threw it.
almost.
I threw it too late. If it misses you entirely, it means you threw it too late. If you get knocked backwards, you threw it too early. There we go.
Yo, doing the thing, fams. We're in there.
So this is what I'm talking about. If I mash start like this, I'm sinking down into the water faster, like I'm going down to the ground faster than usual.
Oh, look at that.
So that saves in-game time, but it loses real time. So that's where the debate comes from. And you're only dropping down for long periods of time in 5 rooms. So doing that trick is only worth it in 5 rooms. So that's why I think it's a less offensive version of pause spamming. The other version that is offensive that no one wants to do, I'm not going to talk about it, but let's just say it would mean that you pause for the entirety of a run and no one wants to watch or do that. But for this case, you're only doing it during the descent in 5 rooms underwater, so I think it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it doesn't last very long.
Yeah. Now, normally in this room, you have to grab this cube and throw it onto a button, but I want to try to do a escape jump to go around the bubble jets. So you usually have to press the button to turn these off, but let's try and... Yeah! There we
Oh,
go.
made it through, yo. Everyone, please clap. Johnny Go saying, I've been AFK for like an hour, what now? Yeah, we were talking about your clone in-game. His name was Johnny, and we like to bully him, which you could probably relate to, Johnny Go.
Speaking of bullying,
honestly.
we're going to bully these jellyfish. So to get hit on purpose,
Yo.
I get the paralysis effect, and that manipulates them into doing this rotating pattern around you. They kind of taunt you, but we use that so they get close to us.
Nice.
So there's 2 free kills. Go forward a little bit, and here's the last one. Boom, done.
Yo, dude, that is so satisfying to
I'm
watch.
reading what looks like a key,
Yep.
Mega Man.
Nice.
Do you see
It
it?
pretty much eliminated all the RNG from this fight, because before that strat was found, that fight was a nightmare, because you're chasing them around all over the place, hoping that they behave, but if you just get hit on purpose, they just kind of go towards you, and then you just drill them. Easy peasy.
That's awesome. It looks so satisfying, man.
Oh yeah. And I don't need to stack 2 boxes. I can throw one and have it touch the side of the wall here, and that's high enough.
Oh, so that works in this version as well, the English version.
Yep.
Cool. Oh,
I didn't
missed
have
it.
enough momentum.
Dang.
No fish, fish!
No fish, no fish! Oh, you got fished.
Oh, man.
Dang, it feels bad, man.
Yeah, mistakes in this rune are punishing because everything is slow.
There you go.
Here's another room where pause spamming gets you down to the ground faster. I know it's probably unpleasant to look at, but it saves in-game time. Not that it matters for a marathon setting, we're doing this based off of RTA, but I figured I'd show at least what it's like if it gets implemented and it runs in the future.
Yeah, how new is that? Because I don't think I've seen that before.
It's about like 2 or 3 days old.
Oh, wow.
It's
Oh,
pretty
holy
recent.
crap.
Yeah,
Dang.
that's why it's in this run and not the last time I ran this game.
Yo, David, thank you for joining us, man. Hey.
Yo, yo.
Hope you're doing well, man. We are on Legends 2, and I think like halfway through the game now, huh?
Yeah. Here's another
It looks
instance
like
of that.
there's a door to another room high on the wall.
Now this one lasts for a bit longer because this room is bigger, but you can see I'm sinking down faster. Like if you really pay
Yeah.
attention to it. So yeah, this loses real time, but in game, yeah, it's nice. May not be pleasant to look at, but saves time.
Yeah. Sorry, I meant to ask Johnny Go, if you're still here, can you do a double backflip? I just gotta know. Totally not relevant to this game by any stretch of the imagination. Just want to know. Once. Okay, can you do it when you're being slammed by a crate from above, like constantly, time after time? Because if so, then you're officially in this game, by the way. Not sure if you knew that.
Alright, what direction is this dude gonna go? Please go to the left.
There'd be a place like this
Oh,
here.
no, it's the wrong way. I hate this thing.
Mega Man.
I need to shoot.
Oh,
Sleep above
no.
in the middle of that area.
Can't even sleep without throwing out my back. How do you think I'll manage that? I just had to ask, man.
Why don't you try
I had to know about your relations to this particular character in this game. So what are you gonna do about the fish, man?
I tried to shoot him, but they're too fast.
Gotta wait
It's
now,
what
huh?
I do while I wait for this guy to get close to the pillar. He went the wrong way, so loses time.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
Oh, no.
That's fine. Probably.
Is Johnny blue or red? Because that really answers the question. Let me get a
He's
picture for
orange.
you right now, man. What were you saying, Blue? He's what?
Orange. He's orange like this treasure chest
Yeah.
almost.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit
indeed.
more, like, less saturated.
Dude, Johnny has a whole bio on the Mega Man Knowledge Base wiki. That's insane. How do you have so much to say about him? Johnny is a character from Mega Man Legends 2 that lives on Nino Island and works with the Guildmaster. When the Glide Gang attacks the small island, Johnny makes his best do help Volnut. Wait, what is this English? Johnny makes his best to Mega Man Volnut defend the island against the bird bots. According to the man in the Yosyonke bar, Johnny was once a digger himself. In the first and second gate, he uses a fire extinguisher and the island's cannons that are damaged to avoid them from burning down and breaking, and places crates in front of the gate to protect it from the bird bots. Sometimes an error may occur in the game, causing him to lift and drop the same box several times. In the third gate, he pilots the Scovaroda and blocks the path to slow down Moody. If Mega Man takes too long to destroy Moody, it will take down Johnny's ship. It is possible to lift and throw Johnny, allowing the player to carry him for a position they think he might be more helpful. The player... When is he ever more helpful? I don't know. The player can also throw him off the platform, making the mission harder as he won't be able to continue helping. After the King Glidon is destroyed, Johnny thanks Mega Man for helping protect the island and gives him a firecracker that was passed down in his family for many years. I don't know why that's an heirloom, by the way. He wonders if he should trade his fire extinguisher for a buster, but decides to continue with his extinguisher. Johnny, you really have to rethink your life decisions. I'm sorry to tell you that. Not Johnny Go, by the way.
Can it be
There you
both?
go. It might be both. There's the wiki page, by the way, fam. They call it an error. I say Johnny is just getting his reps in, says Cypher.
True. Just lifting and dropping that box. He's lifting weights, man.
I'm sorry, I totally took focus away from your commentary for like 5 minutes.
No, it's all good. Claymore, we beat him back there. He's a stationary boss. And when you see stationary boss and you have the drill arm, bad news for the boss.
Oh yeah. Match
And
made
then
in
we're on our way
heaven.
out. Yeah. And we're on our way out, and we're going to fight him again at the top. Same deal is going to happen.
Nice.
But I wonder what attack he's going to use, because with the first fight, he only has 2 moves, and they're kind of nothing special, nothing important. But the second time you fight him, he has a few new ones. I wonder which one he's going to use. We'll find out. I'm hoping for the Destructo Disc or for the floating hamburgers.
The floating hamburgers.
Yeah, I swear they look like burgers, dude.
Yeah.
Wonder if I can get what the community calls the Christian miracle in the next room. You got these 4 flopping fish, and if you time it right, or if the game is lucky enough for you, you can go right under one. Yeah, like that! Let's go!
Wait,
Christian miracle!
wait, so how rare is that?
I don't know how rare it actually is, but it's not common, I can tell you that much.
Hey, nice.
I don't even remember why we called it the Christian miracle. I think we were talking about something funny, and then someone just called it that out of nowhere. So that's what we call it, but it's like, yeah, let's just call it the Christian miracle, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, because it's like, I feel like it should be Christmas Miracle, but I guess it wasn't Christmas at the time, and that's why it wasn't called that, but that's usually how the phrase goes.
I forget the actual meme reason why we called it that, but that there's an inside joke there that I don't remember anymore. But
Gotcha.
one way or another, it's kind of a miracle. Because
Yeah.
swimming under a fish while it's flopping? Not swimming, skating under a fish while it's flopping? That's... You don't usually see something like that.
Yeah.
And I did record a clip that I posted the other day in the Legends server where I skate under 4 fish in one run, in one room.
What the
While
heck?
they're
Since when did
flopping.
wait, so 4 fish just lined up like that?
Not like in a line, but I went under 2 of them that were close to lining up, and then I went around, I turned around and did it again to 2 more fish.
Oh, nice.
I'm just glad that it lined up that way, and I'm just like, dude, I'm never getting rid of this save state ever again. Oh, regular
Oh, so
basic
that's the
machine
one.
guns.
Yo, nice Claymore.
He only did regular machine guns. He didn't do the Destructo Disc or the burgers. Lame.
Oh, we're getting no hamburgers tonight, folks. You might say we're in and out.
Yep.
Oh, also, yes, thank you, Hex. Shout-outs to the YouTube channel, which I believe that's where the reruns are going to be posted for the runs that are happening at Mega May. I think they're going to be periodically uploaded over time. So, guys, if you're interested in rewatching stuff from the marathon, subscribe to the channel, the YouTube channel. Hex just posted it in the channel right there. So, yeah, check it out.
Heck yeah.
The Kickstarter as well, by the way. Yeah, check it out. Let your friends know about it. If you have any. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, now we're heading to Salcata Island. This is where the, oh, I forgot to go to the development room, no! It's where the ground crawler is going to be flexing its muscles. This last ruin, it was the drill, but this time it's going to be the ground crawler. If I go back up and put it on, because I forgot.
The coincidence with In and Out is there was one built near me, actually. Oh, heck, man, you're living the life now. Dude, I'm so happy that I live near an In and Out, too. Like, peak living. In and Out's great.
I think I live near one, too. I just haven't had one in a long time. I'm always going to Five Guys instead.
Oh, that's pretty... Okay, valid. Okay, Johnny Go's saying, okay, it's time to talk about In and Out. I feel like we're going to have several hot takes here, folks.
Yep,
okay.
Going in with one right away.
Yeah, there it is right there, and how it's basically trash, he says. Yeah, okay, Johnny Go, I just want to say, it's perfectly okay for you to be wrong. And yeah, like, that's it. That's legit all I want to say. It's perfectly okay. You can be wrong. I mean, it's very underrated to be okay with being wrong, but you should be. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So this next room, there's electric fences. You normally have to go a different direction, save a truck driver, and he would barge his truck through all these fences, but we're just gonna damage boost over them. So this first one, skate over, we're gonna take a knockdown hit, use our iframes to go through, and then jump, get hit over, and now we're close.
Oh, that was clean, man. Heck yeah.
Grab some money. I probably don't need this much, but that's okay. Sell some items.
Oh, yo, David hitting the midnight something. That's a phrase, right? Oh, he's going to bed anyway.
Yeah.
Have a good one, David. Thank you for dropping by and joining us for the fun. Appreciate you, man.
Thanks for stopping by.
And yo, David, I extend my invitation again. If you happen to be available during my Zero runs tomorrow, you're more than welcome to join me. Just letting you know. Burning the midnight oil? See, no, that's when you stay awake, though. You're going to bed, so.
Alright, let's see if I get the quick kill on Blitzkrieg here. It's really hard, but let's see if I can get it.
Thanks, David. Have a good night, man.
The first several shots were on point, but I had a gap in between them. Didn't quite get it, but
so
you can take them out in one set. Yes, you can take them out in one cycle. It's just, it's really hard. Like, that super stutter mechanic I told you about where you mash forward in a camera turn, if you do that for 8 shots perfectly, you can take them down in one cycle like that.
So these are the third. Was that a reaver ball?
Sky, your runs are during a child's birthday party? Wait, what? Wait, you mean my Zero runs tomorrow? Like, what child? I don't understand. I'm sure they're during some child's birthday. I mean, a child has a birthday every year in the world, technically.
Is it his own birthday?
It could be his own birthday. Hey, in which case, happy unbirthday! Happy unbirthday to you too, Blue, and me. If you have an unbirthday today, then please let us know. We want to congratulate you for that rare happenstance.
So we group up all those dudes and blow them up really easily with the crawlers and get a whole bunch of cash. Each one of them drops one of those big purple zennies, which is worth 1,000, so I pretty much got like 6K there, pretty easily.
Oh, nice. My runs are during your sister-in-law's baby shower? Oh yeah, that's why you couldn't go, David. I hear ya. Well, hey, I hope she has a good one, and I hope the shower gives me luck. I hope I'm showered with luck during my runs, because I'm gonna need them. We may be pirates, but we're not barbarians. We'll let them keep the toilet paper.
Sometimes I like to
Great
make a
line.
save state during practice where
That's
I have
the
it
reaver bot I spotted
to
on my sofa for.
saying that line specifically, like, what should we do with the toilet paper? Or specifically when I'm playing Japanese, it opens up with him saying toilet paper. So like I would keep reloading it and say like toilet paper, toilet paper.
Wait, they don't
toilet
have a
paper."
Japanese word for that?
Nope, they just say toilet paper.
Wait, that's so funny. What the heck?
Yeah, just play that cutscene on the Japanese version. You'll hear Serba say toilet paper.
Oh, that's hilarious. No, man, I live for the Surfbot mutters, by the way. All the
Same.
stuff they mutter behind their breath is hilarious.
So this place is notoriously difficult for reasons where like mistakes are severely punished. And this is a room where that can happen. I just have to not get hit by one of these dudes out of the air. Otherwise I fall in the lava and lose like all my health, but we're good. Some risky jumps. But if you know what
Yeah,
you're doing, they're
very
not that bad.
satisfying to watch.
Yeah. This place, it's not so much that it's difficult, it's just the stakes get punished very hard because you'll typically either get hit by one of those ground trap like leeches that hold on to you and sap your HP, or you'll like touch the lava, be on fire, and lose most if not all your HP. If you're like
Yeah.
avoid those two things, this place isn't that difficult. You just gotta be careful pretty much.
It's scary though, man. Like this, watching you do some of this stuff is like so tense.
Mhm. I always say it's like playing reverse operation. The board game operation where you gotta not touch the sides. Well, in this game, it's the opposite. You gotta like stay on the sides, not touch the middle.
I hear ya. Dang, yeah.
You know the door.
It's like in this hallway, for example, there's like 3 of them. So just staying away from the middle.
Yeah, I remember whenever I play this game, I hug the sides of the wall like my best friend. Like in every hallway. I don't care if they're supposed to not be there. I just hug the walls anyway.
Yeah, this place will condition you to do that.
Yeah, it did for me. Somebody else had that issue the other day. MML2 completionist run. That's what it was. The runner got vomit swimming in that lava.
Oh yeah, I was busy when that run was happening, so I gotta go back and watch it. I was kind of
Who
just
ran
lurking
that
while it was
again?
going on.
Who ran that, Blue?
I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it looks like it says Fionor de Quester.
Oh, Fio.
Fionor de Quester? Something
Oh,
like that?
okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I was on board half of it, but not the other half, the latter half.
Yeah, I had a busy day, so I was just kind of lurking in and out.
Yeah. There were a lot. Ah, ha, ha, in and out. Another example how it's the best place. Yeah, there were a lot of buds on board the beginning of that run, which is really cool.
Alright, so coming up to a mini-boss. It's my most hated section of the game in a speedrun sense. Some people might say it's the big snow room with the key bots, but for me it's
I
this.
think it's a snow room. I do.
Yeah. For me it's this, because you're relying on the RNG of the Reaverbot spawns and Tron and Bonne's behavior, and you have to time your ground color shots
Well,
with when they throw the bots at the stalactite in the middle. Because if you try to shoot at it, it takes hardly any damage. But if you or them throw Reaver bots at it, that's when it takes actual damage. Oh my god, they're not smart. Come on, pick one up,
Wow.
please.
Dude. Oh my gosh, they are slacking, man.
God,
There
they're
you go.
So stupid. And if you hit the pillar with crawlers right when they throw it, it does big damage. Oh, it's too early. That's okay. We can get it in like another volley, probably.
Yeah, that big hat of
God.
Bonne certainly isn't there to hold his big brain.
Yep. Okay, come on, Bonne, you got this.
Come on, Bonne, you can do it. There you go, baby.
My instrument
Yeah,
showed the
so their AI and the RNG of the enemies, that's the entire reason I hate that room so much. I just hate it.
Yeah, any RNG heavy room will condition you to hate it.
Yeah. And now, because the like Roll was saying, when the lava supply is cut off, I can now fight him. This boss is normally invincible throughout the entire time he's here, but now we can take him down. And seeing Fire Breath is very good. I can just unload. Easy peasy.
Nice.
You know, I'm just gonna leave this text box on the screen just because it's cool.
Yeah, look at that cool text box, guys. Don't you want to print it out and put it on your wall? Or even like your front
Yeah.
door to welcome people in? It's like, you know, you got your spouse asking, "Hey, where's the key?" Well, then you got that print right there to tell them where the key is.
Alright, looking out for the floor traps. And I'm gonna dodge this wolf bot. For some reason, the wolf bot that showed up on Forbidden Island in a place filled with snow, they put like 3 of them in this ruin. I don't know why. So there's one.
Yeah.
And then the door near the top, there's 2 more. Some more floor traps in this hallway too. And there's 2 more I just jumped over. Alright, and this
Nice.
room kills a lot of runners, especially if you're like newer at the game. Because this is the risky strat.
Yeah.
I'm
this
going
is-
to go into the lava on purpose just to get to the platform
Oh.
sooner, but I lose half my health. I'm on fire. Missiles are on my butt.
The
but we're
missile is
okay.
hot on your tail, man. That is insane.
Yeah, but we made it through. No problem.
Yeah, well done, but gosh, that's insane.
Mega Man.
Yeah, it's a very scary, risky strat. It kills a lot of runners, especially early on when you're just learning the game.
How consistent
But
are
it's
you with it?
consistent. I'm like most of the way consistent. I rarely ever mess it up. This boss fight will be done in a blink.
Everyone
Don't blink.
Don't blink, fam. Holy crap, that's fast.
And then we're gonna do it again with Bonne. He's not gonna last that much longer. He's trying to get away with the key because Tron was kind of a distraction. But he's gonna go down pretty much just as fast.
That's so fast.
Alright, that's Salcata Ruins done. We got 1 more main dungeon and the finale left to go.
Heck yeah, making tracks.
So the last dungeon is at the first town we went to, the snowy place, Yashanka. There's going to be the Bonds and Glide teaming up to build a train to, I guess, harass the people with their train from the outskirts. I don't know what they're doing, but we're going to build our own train and be like, hey, it's time for you guys to get out of here. And then when we're done with them, we get to actually go into the ruins. Because the ruins are not going to be open until they're gone.
Wait, now you got me wondering, what are they doing with that train? Actually.
I don't know. They're just kind of chilling outside the town with a train as if it's, like, threatening or something. Whoops, wrong room.
Oh my god, I'm so threatened whenever I see a train going around my neighborhood.
I mean, it's got bomb turrets and laser cannons. I guess it is kind of threatening.
It's like, are they going to destroy the town with it? I mean, they didn't say that.
I don't know. But first, I'm gonna do a quick shopping trip. I'm gonna buy the Buster unit. Is it Omega? Buster unit something? Oh, there it is. Alright, I have plenty of money left over. We're good. As long as you have at least 12,000 Zenny left over, then your money's on track for the Shining Laser upgrade later in the run.
Every great game has a train, that's why. I mean, yeah, that's true.
Yep.
It
So the
has
next
a
room,
banger
we're gonna
theme.
get 38,000 Zenny, so it'll total up to 50k for our 1 attack upgrade.
Hmm.
On track. I did say on track, didn't I?
Ha! You did say, oh, that's funny. Leave it to Alexander to point that out.
So I went into that hospital to talk to Joe to get the key off of him so we can use this train to fight the other train.
Oh, Punish Weasel giving us the lore here. The story is that the Bonds and Glide teamed up to build a giant cannon and attached it to a train? Wait, that doesn't cover why it's supposed to be... That doesn't cover why they're using it.
Like, why are they doing it?
Yeah.
I guess they're trying to harass the people of the town, so it's like, hey, give us the motherlode key. Well, you have to go down to the ruin and get it yourselves, pal. I don't know what you want.
Well, that's the thing. They don't have the key. It's in the ruins. So it's like, what do they gain by harassing the townspeople when they don't even have the stuff?
Yeah.
Or is it that? Wait, don't they need authorization to get into the ruins? Maybe that's more what it is.
Yeah. Although they still have to go in the ruins anyway. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of the same thing with Legends 1, right? Where they were harassing the mayor to let them give them the key to the ruins. I mean, they still would have had to go into the main gate to get the treasure in there.
Yeah. So the glide car is done. We're doing the Bonne car. And they're really far away. We gotta throw back 5 missiles. The first one is always low. The rest of them are random. You can't catch them if they're too high. But you can if you run around in a circle and grab them from the back.
Do you always try to grab them, like no matter how high they are?
Yep.
Nice.
The higher ones are harder to grab, but they are grabbable, so I'm always gonna go for it. I think this one's grabbable. Yeah, okay. So 3 out of 5. 4 is also low, okay. And what's the last one gonna be? Okay, alright.
Nice grab. That is nuts.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky at first, but it's not that bad once you get used to it. And I remember that the quiz on Manda Island asked the question, which one of these is a vehicle? A bicycle, a missile, and 2 other things? And I'm just like, look, this game right here proves that a missile is a vehicle. It's a valid answer. This boss is also another beginner trap where, like, when you go to use lock-on, it'll always target the cannon, but the cannon is not how it takes damage to the health bar. It just interrupts the charging. So I see people so many times spending minutes just shooting the cannon, being like, why ain't the boss dying?
I remember falling into that trap too.
Yep, I think it's gotten all of us. And then Bonne himself was the engine. Poor baby.
I know, man. You're letting that kid do all the work. What the heck? I assume they plan to hold the town hostage and make you do it. Oh, that's an interesting take, yeah. Could be it. But nobody knows that the ruins entrance is in the church. Yeah. I know, but shoutouts Babu.
So this is another ruin where the ground crawler flexes. Not as strongly as it did in the last one, but still. So you can use it to blow up ice underneath you. And for any of the fights that are in this place, it just shreds, which is pretty nice.
There is some definite precision involved with it, though. Like, the way you fire it under those big propeller fans. Like, you can go under them accidentally, but... yeah, it's impressive when you're actually able to just, like, consistently get destroy the fans.
Mm-hmm. And using one right there, too, for example.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Because they can just go under it, and the fact you're able to destroy them just, like, right there, I mean, you make it look easy, but it can be a little tricky to nail if you're not used to it.
Yeah, it's just a little timing and positioning thing you just get used to. Pretty much like hang to the right and just use it at the right moment. It usually works. Not always, but usually. And there is a set of shoes you can get to remove the ice physics, but in a speedrun, the ice physics are actually pretty useful. Because like when you stop skating, if you let go of forward and just let Mega Man slide, he retains that jet skate speed for a long time. So the
Yeah.
ice physics are actually helpful for us.
Keeps the momentum going, I see.
Yep. It's like right here, for example. Just holds on to
Ooh,
it.
slick.
Alright, release the blue barrier. Now I have to go back into that room I was just at. 'Cause there was a blue barrier blocking it before, but now it's gone. Alright, there's another example too. You can just let Mega Man slide and then do a neutral jump instead of holding forward for a forward jump. And it keeps that momentum still. Pretty nice. Blue barrier.
Ha! I love blueberry-ers. It's like I'm laughing at that, but like, how are blueberries even relevant to the conversation, man?
Chat finds a way.
They always do. It's true.
What's the feeling? You should be able to shoot through it and...
And we're gonna skip a few rooms by jumping up on this door frame, doing a big skate jump, hit this platform here, and skipping a nice bunch of rooms. Oh, whoops. Okay.
Oh,
Thanks for the
nice. Dude, it's like Mega Man is so used to cliffhangers for some reason.
Ha! Got him. Now I'm sad.
Got him. I know, right?
Alright, this room can also suck depending on your luck. You want one of these mammoth bots to go into this hole, and sometimes their positioning and behavior can be really annoying. Well, this one looks like he's cooperating. It's not the fastest room I've gotten, but perfectly acceptable. Alright, now this is one of the top 2 worst rooms in the game. Earlier for me, it was the lava stalactite boss fight, but this is the other big bad. There's
Yeah.
3 key bots in the room that I have to sneak up and grab, and there's these dudes that'll pop up from the snow, and if you touch one, you get hit with blue flame and electricity that stuns you.
This
Oh,
room's terrible. Oh,
I thought I pressed the wrong button, that's why. I pressed triangle instead of circle.
ooh.
But as long as you sneak up behind them, they won't run. It's just I screwed up and bonked one. Oopsie, my bad. Okay, his back is facing me too. Don't touch those guys, like I told you. Stun and blue flame! Get away from me!
Oh.
Oh, he turned around and saw me.
They freeze you in place just long enough for those guys to catch up to you and just make hell of your whole situation.
Yep. Yeah, get out of here. Alright, that wasn't
Dang.
clean, but it wasn't bad. Like, I didn't get hit by any of those dudes. We're okay.
Yeah. To me, that's what counts most.
Yeah.
Cypher saying, I'm gonna need to borrow the brain cell for a second. Here you go, man. It's this blueberry I'm just casually throwing over to you. That's the brain cell. We all share it. Please take your turn and don't hog it.
Never seen readings like this before.
And this boss is another one that gets kind of melted by the ground crawler. Not as bad as the other ones, but he's still... It is good. It's just, he has a lot of invincibility times, so we're just kind of waiting for him to do stuff. It's like right down there, he's invincible, I gotta just chill and wait. And then when he gets to the top here, I'm gonna drop down so I can end the phase early. Oh, one went through anyway. Alright, whatever. And now for the desperation phase, where he's invincible and chasing you, so I just gotta keep skating. We'll be alright. Then he'll get tired.
And he gets sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, his face is all down on the floor. I feel so bad for him, man.
He needs to do more cardio.
I know, he needs to work up more energy. Oh, nice wall clip.
Alright, so I'm gonna test my luck. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it. So for the next boss fight, it's gonna be against Geets. And normally with an aerial boss, you wouldn't use the ground crawler. but if you're lucky, you can use it on him and make the fight faster than you would with the missiles. So I want to
Oh,
see
it's
if my
during that
luck is doing
swoop
well.
attack, right?
Yeah, you can do it during other attacks too if he flies low enough, but that is RNG as well. So we're just gonna see how it goes. Maybe I'll regret my decision. I don't know. We'll see. So let me heal up, recharge my ammo, and let's see if he's nice to me or not. The other plus with the ground crawler is that at the start you get to get in more damage at the very beginning of the fight than you would with the buster. Just you know, just are you feeling lucky? Am I feeling lucky?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. So I'm just going to aim straight up and shoot a few. He'll get hit by them, take some nice damage at the start. Okay. Now I just have to see if he flies low enough or does that low swoop.
Take this.
It's open.
Nope. Flew way too
Dang.
high. Got no hits. Come on.
Rip.
guys.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, this is what we want.
Yo.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, now if he does another nice attack for me, then we'll be on par with the usual missile fight. He's flying pretty
Geets.
low.
Playing nice.
All right, got it.
Nice.
That's about as fast as the usual missile fight, so it's not like I'm losing time now. It could have been even faster if he was nice to me, but that's okay.
Yeah. Well, if it's as fast as the missile fight, then you're only, you only stand to gain from there.
Yep. Technically, you can do a 2-cycle fight with the missiles as well, but it's so much more difficult and RNG dependent. So both can be tied for the same kind of speed of fight that they can achieve, but the ground crawler has the advantage of not needing to talk to roll to switch weapons.
Yeah.
But the disadvantage of needing more RNG to be in your favor.
It's right.
The missiles, you'll get more consistent fights, but the absolute fastest fight is much harder. Wait,
Yep.
I gotta go to.
It's
here.
always that way, isn't it?
Yep. Got the green eye, so now I can go make the shining laser. Because unlike Legends 1, we can actually use it in this game in a speedrun. So it's not that far out of the way at all. Just 2 items that
yeah.
are close by, then we go right back and build it, and we're good to go.
Oh yeah, home stretch, fam.
Yep. Yeah, whoops. Alright, so Elysium is not too dangerous if you know what you're doing. It's kind of one of the least dangerous places in the whole speedrun. As long as you just keep your distance, know where to aim your laser, it should be no big deal.
Alright, I'll spot for you, Mega Man. I know Elysium like the back of my hand.
Alex saying, I love the Miku beam.
Yep.
We all
I
love
could
it,
have ran
man.
Miku Legends for this, but oh well.
Yeah, actually, that wasn't submitted during the marathon, was
No,
it?
it
That
didn't.
totally should have
Yeah.
been submitted.
Dylan ran it, I believe.
Oh, did he? Oh, I
Yeah.
must have missed that then. Dang. Okay, well, hey, there you go.
Yep, it has been done.
Heck yeah. Now that deserves it. Zionist 22 deserves it. Like, that man, he's another guy who's been in the community for a long time, doing some really cool stuff with, like, Legends 3D models and whatnot. So yeah, he deserves the shout out on there. Oh no! Oh, you don't have one of those health medicine things either.
Alright, we're just gonna have to bust her for. Oh, never. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
we
come
don't
here,
have
buddy.
nothing. Wait, why do you want to do that? What the heck? Oh, to throw him?
Because I don't want to waste more of my laser ammo, but like, I'm stinky. Ah!
There are a few voice
switch
clips
off-
for you, folks.
If you don't swap off your weapon, you're gonna lose all your ammo. But it's like, wait a minute, your buster has no range. What do I do? I'm stinky, damn it.
Yeah. Oh crap, that was unfortunate.
I tried to cut a jump. I tried to greed a jump a little bit too hard, and it's like, well, I got punished for it.
I mean, you got through it, but it's better. The better it didn't happen to begin with.
Yeah. I greeted too hard, and that was the result. It's okay. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, yeah. The stank indeed.
Mega stank, man. Hey, Stinky.
Cypher with the memes. You're not in the mood to tape down your fire button today with those guys, are you?
Nah, I just want to get through it, man. Now the next door is locked, so I had to take out these four-legged spider dudes. But we have the lasers, so it's no biggie. So you have to beat them to unlock that little gate right there. Well, we're almost done with this place, and then we'll be going to the residential area, which I always thought looked pretty cool. I always loved the gates, the transporter, teleporter gate things up there. Always just looks really cool.
You know, it's so neat coming out of like you know, this indoor section too, and just like going out there and seeing the sunset. Quite a culture shock.
Yeah.
Looks like you've made it to the residential area. Does it bring back any
These gates are cool. What makes them extra weird too is that they're solid, like blocked from behind. But in the front, it looks like they're transparent. You see through the other side. It's weird and it's cool.
I think the last time you ran this, and I was on the commentary, I brought up the some art that I commissioned back in the day for Get Me Off the Moon for an event of ours, where it had like Volnut sitting on top. What, you know those middle structures that you're passing by right there? He was like sitting on top of there and watching the sunset in the mother area. I actually just looked up that art, and I'd like to share it in the chat for those of you who like good art.
That sounds cool to me. Alright, time for the boss rush. Because unlike Legends 1 and Tron Bonne, this game has a boss rush.
Oh, that is
like the
a
old
huge
games.
link. I swear I'm not a scammer, folks. I'm not a bot. It's a valid link. That comes from Rockman Corner. I didn't know he had such convoluted image links.
Bubbles, alright, that's good RNG. That's a good frog.
Heck yeah. But yeah, shout outs to Pabby Ramsey. I don't know what she's doing these days, but she was a great help to me back in the day with Get Me Off the Moon stuff. A great artist.
Yeah.
And yeah, she helped me. She came in clutch with that art. Yeah, I know. It's one of the better pieces, I think, that we commissioned. But yeah, she really got the sunset down, and that's what I really wanted, to like showcase the beauty of the mother area.
So this guy, just like before, just dealing with iframes, just waiting them out. Now with the frog, the reason why you want to see bubbles is because it lets him die right away when he has no HP. But also, if you aim at the corner of the mouth, the bubbles are not going to soak up the damage. But because if you aim at the middle using the lock-on, the bubbles will soak up a lot of damage, and you won't be able to take him down in one attack. So if you aim for the corner of the mouth, then the damage gets to go all the way through unimpeded. But this fight, you know, just dealing with all the invincibility that he has.
Yeah.
Oh, he's tired again.
Dang. You'd think he worked up a little more energy from the last time. Oh yeah, gotta do the zoom in. Guys, look how sad he is. You don't want him to be that sad? Well, you gotta back the Kickstarter then, guys. That's what's making him sad. He wants to see that convention happen. The guys, do it
Yeah.
for him. Do it for him.
And coming up is the most dangerous fight in the whole run, probably, with the jellyfish refight. Because there's no water around this time, so they just sit there and do an invincible spin, except the drill and the laser can go through the invincibility. But they're spinning and spamming sparks, and those sparks do 1/4 of your health each hit, and they can juggle you into death if you're unlucky or not careful. So at the start, I'm going to try to laser down 2 of them at the same time.
Looks like the gravity's increased again.
Alright, got him.
Oh, that is neat. Oh, sunlocked.
That's alright. Now that we're down to 1 left, I can just laser and dodge,
Inventive.
It looks like defeating that guardian.
So I took a big hit early on, but we're good. As long as we're not red bar, I'm perfectly content.
Yeah.
Because the next fight is with the big old dino again, except he's just as not threatening as before. The only thing you have to do is just be on the lookout for the floating blue orbs. As long as you take care of those, you're in business. And if you want to make sure he doesn't spawn more of those, you just stay in front of him, because he'll only spawn more if he has to move. So he's going to spawn at some at the start because he's moving, but once you get him to sit still, he won't spawn any more of them.
Damn dunk. And Punish Weasel saying, I would contribute if I could, but finances are tight. I hear you, man. You know, what we're usually telling folks is that if you want to see this event happen, or rather, if you want to be a part of this, then, then contribute. But we all want to see it happen. But moreover, we want you guys personally to enjoy the show. So if that's something that you want to participate in yourself, then we encourage you, because it is a thing that we want people to contribute to in order for their own personal enjoyment, so that they can enjoy the show. And that's why we say we're pre-selling badges via the Kickstarter. In many ways we want to encourage it as a purchase towards a thing that you'll enjoy. If you don't think you'll enjoy it on individually, then you may as well not contribute then, because we want, it's for the fans, and you're as much of a fan as I am. So that's kind of what we're kind of pushing for, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making myself clear, but yeah, something like that. Thanks.
Alright, final boss. So her attacks are fairly manipulatable, and I'm gonna eat this hit on purpose so I can get in more damage. She's gonna do this high gravity spread quake and bombs everywhere move, and she does that at every health checkpoint of if you split her health up into quarters, she's gonna do it up to 3 times. So that's the best time to get in the most damage. So the best fight would be to see this move 3 times and take her down during the third.
That's
close. Okay. So she's gonna get 1 more attack out. That's not one of those, but it doesn't matter. She's done.
There you go.
Her weak spot is roughly around the stomach. It hits the most hit boxes and does the most damage. And for the second form, is the laser other things down here. That's where you get the most damage in. Well, she wants to have a laser contest. Well, she would win, but I mean, I can still weave around it.
Yeah, that seems pretty okay too. It doesn't last that long.
Roll the quake.
Well, you might just have it.
And we're done.
Yo, G to the G's.
Boom, time done, GG.
Hey, fam, the Mega Man Legends series. There you go, man.
And we're stuck on the moon with a 11814. I've had much better, but hey, you know what? I still had fun. It was all good.
Yeah, for real, dude. This is always a great time when you're showing these games off. I hope you continue to do it for many more years to come.
Yeah, I always have fun. Excuse me. I always have fun writing these games. I always find some other category to run, maybe a different version of the game, whatever the case may be. These games are always a fun time to speedrun in some capacity. Sometimes I'll get tired of them and run something else for a while, but I always find a reason to come back usually.
Yeah, great stuff. What do you want to shout out anything real quick? Any project
Yeah,
you're working on, or your Twitch channel or whatnot?
So if you've seen my other runs, you probably already heard, my spiel about my socials and everything. But just my Twitch, BlueMetal, one word, like you see on screen. I'm mostly known for running the Legends series 1, 2, Tron, Bonne, maybe some others, we'll see. But sometimes I'll dabble into other games. I run Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, Stellar Blade, the Xenosaga series. I've ran Nier Automata in the past. A lot of games focused seemingly on robots and sci-fi stuff, but hey, it is what it is. I also want to shout out the Legends Speedrun community. If you want to learn how to run any of these games, you can find our server pretty easily. If you go to the speedrun.com leaderboard for any of the games, there'll be a link to the Discord right there for pretty much all of them. There's also a forum post for each one. Anyone that wants to learn these games, you can come on in, ask some questions, we'll help you out. Coach you, show you some resources, whatever the case, whatever might help you out, we got it. So,
the speedrunning community is a great place, by the way. Like, for any of you just like wanting to share in the Legends passion too, like, great people there. Just everyone's a bud, and what more can I say than that?
For sure, yeah. And I guess just shout out to Skybane for commentating pretty much all the runs I did here in this marathon.
Oh, dude, absolute honor. I love this stuff, and I'm so glad that you're happy with having me on board. Because it's a thrill. It's a passion. I mean, I love these games so much, and I love talking about them. And there's so much to talk about.
Skybane, why don't you tell people where people can find you too?
Sorry, Hutch?
I was gonna say, why don't you share with people where people can find you too?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just a little guy. Okay. Guys, you can find me on Twitch, Skybane_0. Just getting back into streaming, and Twitter the same thing. Just doing my thing. Hey, hang out if you want to share the company of someone who just gushes about games he loves all the time. I've always been one to be more eager about gushing about the things I love than, maybe complaining about the things I don't like. So hey, if you like that kind of personality and a really rambly sort of mouth that comes with it, then you're all welcome to join me. But yeah, that's it.
Before we go, I'm gonna do one corruption attempt. Let's see what the game does to me.
Oh heck yeah!
We'll see what we do with one attempt. Does the game crash, or do I get some shenanigans?
This is always a great filler.
This is always fun to do. I never get bored of this.
Falling into the abyss.
Oh, he's tweaking out.
Something's happening. Something's happening. He's losing it. He's losing it.
The light is inversed.
He's transforming.
Do I have any messed up inventory? Oh, look at those Buster stats. Wait. Did you see that? Look at my inventory. There's a red Bonne key. There's cleated shoes. There's a bottle rocket.
Oh, there's nothing.
Yeah, you can also choose nothing. That's true. There's. I've seen some literal blank slots before.
Welcome to the void.
It'll break again.
Everything happens.
Oh wait, I landed. What does my Buster look like? I can't even shoot. It corrupted my controls. Okay, up is looking up. Left and right don't do anything. Down doesn't do anything.
Nice.
Nothing. Mega Man is frozen. I can move the camp. Hold on. What? What do you mean? I'm not throwing anything. It borked my controls. I can't move.
Bork.
Look at this. Look at the sword arm. It's green.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't remember him having that color.
Yeah. So that was my one corruption attempt. It borked my controls. It changed the sword's color and gave me a funny Buster stats. There you go.
That's
welcome to Legends 2 Out of Bounds, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Dude, you could spend easily another hour just going on into those crazy things.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, it was fun. Thanks for having me. I believe that's my last run of the marathon, unless I can manage to sneak in something else. But otherwise, yeah, I had fun. I did like 3 marathons for this thing. And I hope it goes all the way.
Heck yeah! Thank you so much, Blue. This is great. Always great to have you on. And yeah, guys, I guess that'll pretty much conclude everything that all the shows today. But tomorrow, or technically today if you're Eastern, or no, heck, even Pacific time is midnight now. Yeah, guys, today is Zero Day, and I could not be more psyched. You're gonna see a bunch of stuff for Zero today among various runners. We're gonna go into the ZX series. We're gonna go into the whole Mega Man Zero series, and we're also gonna go into a few other Zero projects. Like I know X3 has the Zero project by Owly Force later on. But yeah, it's gonna be a big Zero-filled day. I'm super psyched for it. I got 2 runs on that day. I'm running 0-3, 0-4, 100 points, all missions, S rank, both those games. I will have a break in between those games because they're intense. I wish I could do more, to be honest. I would totally monopolize the whole Zero series for that day if I knew I could handle it. But it gets kind of intense. But I'm super looking forward to that. I hope you all are too. But stay tuned for that. It's going to be great. But I'll turn it over to Hutch for the final whatevers.
No, yeah, you pretty much nailed it. We're going to be back online at 7 a.m. Eastern. And thank you again to BlueMetal and Skybane for an incredible segment. It's been a good day of Mega Man, and hope everyone's enjoyed it. Appreciate all the support and the viewership. So yeah, we will go to intermission. I guess reruns rather, and yeah, enjoy these, and we'll see you back on at 7 a.m. Goodbye, everybody.
Have a good one, fam. Nice night.